But yeah, last time. Ooh, I like these graphics.
Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna have you read off some of these.
Hello.
All right, guys. What's up? What's up? What's up? And welcome. How's everybody doing here today? Great to see everybody. Let's see if we can mute that one. Guys, welcome to the World Championship of 3D CAD Speed Modeling, the finals. I am so excited to be here with all of you. I've got a special guest co-commentator with me. I've got a bunch of people here in the live audience. Make some noise, people! So welcome, one and all. So good to see all of you. Tom, why don't you try and test your mic and see how it's sounding?
Hello, everybody.
My name is Tom Schnars. I am the brother of Too Tall Toby.
Wow. That's a good
And,
intro.
AKA Green Shirt Guy.
Yes, exactly, guys. That's why this is such a special guest co-commentator here, because we have none other than Green Shirt Guy. And tonight, Green Shirt Guy is going to celebrate with us as we discover our new champion.
Wow.
So why don't you tell him a little bit about yourself, Tom?
I look so handsome in that picture.
You really do. You look great there.
I am a coding wizard. I'm an all-around great guy.
Yes, very
and
true.
I also live in the Keystone State, Pennsylvania.
That's true.
So,
These are all true things.
yes.
I got to get you down on this other screen here. We'll take care of that as we go on through the presentation. Guys, this is it. The World Championship of 3D CAD Speed Modeling. It's been a long run. It's been a great run. We've had some really, really intense competition throughout this entire tournament. And now we're going to find out who is going to be the new champion. Tonight, a new champion will be crowned. Are you excited about this, Tom?
I am ecstatic.
Yeah, I am very, very excited to see what happens here. Now, Tom, as you and I were talking about before the live stream, this is the first time that we've ever seen multiple Fusion 360 users make it into the finals. That's pretty exciting, huh?
It's exhilarating.
Do you think it's going to be one of the Fusion 360 users like Great Nate 08 or RamBros? Or do you think it's going to be one of the SolidWorks users like Dom or ChrisBCo?
I don't know. It's a really, really hard to guess which one it's going to be. It's going to be a coin flip for me.
Yeah, it's anybody's game right now. I completely agree. It's anybody's game here, and we are very excited to get into it here. So we're going to take care of some of the housekeeping here as we go on. One of the things I wanted to tell you guys about is that we are, whoops, I don't want that one on there. One of the things I wanted to tell you about is that we are running into a couple of just quick corrections here, just a couple of quick corrections from maybe things that I've said in the past or some things that were even as part of the rules. So just a couple of quick corrections here. One of those corrections is that the originally in the rules, I had it set up to say that the final match will be a best of 5. This is actually going to be a best of 3. So when we get to that final match, it's going to be a best of 3, not a best of 5. So just keep that in mind. I think it's just too long, right? This live stream, we're going to be doing 3 matches.
Yeah.
What do you think? Should we just do 5? Stick with 3.
Stick with 3.
Stick with 3.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Put it in the chat. Let us know what you think, if we should go with a best of 3 or a best of 5. Best of 3 is the standard format. So I think that's what we're going to end up going with. The other correction I wanted to make is that for the 3D connection giveaway for the runners, the 3D connection giveaway for the runners, we did make a slight change to that as well. Originally, what we said was that when we did the 3D connection giveaway for the runners, this is the 16 people that are in the tournament. We were going to make it available to everyone in the running, everyone in the tournament. But then we thought about it, and like, I think you'll agree, Tom, it doesn't really make sense to have 2 different 3D connection space mouses on the desk at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely agree.
Yeah, I agree too. So those are just a couple of quick corrections there. Now, we are going to be doing a lot of giveaways throughout the night. We're going to be giving away a stand, another stand, a t-shirt, a stand, CSWP prep training class, a stand, a 3D connection prize for everyone in the audience, and a stand.
Another stand. Fantastic. Everybody loves a good stand.
Everybody loves a good stand. So, guys, here's how we're going to do this with the 3D connection giveaway for the runners. This is just for the runners, okay? This is not for everyone in the audience. But the way this is going to work for everyone, for all of the runners, is that we've got the wheel here. We're looking at the wheel, and what we're going to see here on the wheel is, oops, we got the wheel here. Oh, the wheel is not displaying. Stand by. Little issue with the wheel here.
With the wheel here started in just
All
a
right,
second.
we'll figure out the issue with the wheel here in just a moment. But we are going to be giving away some prizes using the wheel. We're also going to be giving away some prizes using our standard giveaway system. So if you guys want to take a look at our standard giveaway system, Vicky's going to drop a link into the chat to help you out with that. And then you can use that link to do the standard giveaway. So let me just bring up the wheel here. Stand by one moment, guys. We're going to be doing some on-the-fly stuff here today. And this is going to be not that one, right? Not that one? Not that one. All right. This is a total fail. Oh, God, guys. I'm sorry. I know. This is real amateur hour here. Here we go. Fixed.
Here we are.
All right, here we go. So for this first giveaway, the giveaway of the 3D Connection Pro, the Pro model for the 3D Connection, we're not going to have ChrisBCo in this giveaway. We're not going to have Great Nate 08 in this giveaway. We're not going to have Dom in this giveaway. And we're not going to have RamBros in this giveaway because these guys are already winning a 3D Connection package. So they don't need to win a 3D Connection package and then also win a 3D Connection package on top of that. That doesn't really make much sense to me. Tom, you agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. So what we're going to do with this version of the wheel is we're going to spin this a couple of times throughout the tournament, and whoever's name ends up being pulled is going to be out of the drawing. So it's going to be like a last man standing type of thing.
Okay,
All
I
right?
love that.
So what do you think, Tom? Who do you think is going to be the first person to get eliminated here? Let me shuffle these up a little bit so that we can mix it up a little bit for all these people.
I think I have a feeling that Ty is going to be the first one out.
Ty is going to be the first one out. Okay, Ty, that was Brother Tom who said that, not me.
No
Here we
offense,
go.
Ty.
Let's give this thing a rip and see what happens. Who's going to be the first one out of the giveaway for the 3D Connection prize package? It's going to be Himanta NP. Himanta NP is out. Sorry, Himanta NP. You're out. And let's give this thing one more spin here. Let's see who the next person is. It's going to be eliminated from this giveaway. This is all the people who didn't make it into the final four. One of them is going to win a 3D Connection prize package, but that one is not going to be
Titanium.
Titanium. Sorry, but you have been removed. Sorry, Titanium. Removed. GG. Ricardo Jean's still in it. I see Ricardo Jean. I think Ricardo Jean's going to win it all.
Ty got pretty close on that last one.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I guess
That was
not.
tough, yeah. It was, well, Pedro Tavares and
Yeah.
Ricardo Jean were right
Yeah.
on top of one another, huh? All right, guys, we'll come back to this giveaway as time goes on. Right now, there is a giveaway link in the chat. And what you can do is you can go to that link from Vicky. You can sign up for that giveaway, and you can win yourself one of these really cool sheet metal stands for a tablet or for a phone or for whatever it is you want to use it for.
You could put a book on
A
there,
book?
probably.
That's good. Yeah, a book. What a tournament it's been this year. 16 runners, 14 countries represented, 6 CAD systems, and tonight we're going to have one champion. We had runners from all over the world. We had runners using all different CAD systems, using SolidWorks, using Fusion 360, using Inventor, using a Libre, using CATIA, and also using a brand new one, ZW3D. Had you seen that one before?
I have not. ZW3D.
Pretty cool to see that one in action.
Interesting. Does that run on a client or is that a browser based?
You know, that's a great question.
All right.
We'd have to ask Overfly that. I don't know if it runs on a client, if it's browser based. I know we got to fix this layout here for the for your image here. Let's see if we can't at least get rid of that extra yuck for now.
So many different
There's just
people.
gonna be this black void here.
So many different people from all over the world. It's
I know.
Fascinating.
It's so crazy, huh?
Yeah.
It's been such a good match. And guys, of course, let us know in the chat where you're watching from, and of course, let us know who you think is going to win the whole thing. Who do you think is going to win the whole thing? Think it's going to be Dom?
I think it's going to be Dom.
Okay. I could tell you were looking at him thinking it was going to be him.
Yeah.
I think it might be Dom also.
All right.
It might be any one of those four. All right, guys. Let's go on here. Let's talk a little bit about what this tournament was. It was 16 people from around the world. They had to qualify. Imans is watching from his couch. He probably can't type into the chat, although somehow he typed that into the chat.
Oh.
Now we're down to our final four. Who is it going to be from this amazing grouping of people? They really had to fight hard to get to this point, but who will it end up being from this group? It's the first time we've ever had Fusion 360 in the final four. So this is going to be something special. This might be, in the past we've had an Inventor user win it all. We've had SolidWorks users win it all. We've had Onshape users win it all, but we've never seen a Fusion 360 user win it all. This might be the night.
Yeah.
Tonight might be the night.
So it's a toss-up between Fusion 360 and SolidWorks. One of those two.
Yep. Our first match is going to be Fusion 360 versus SolidWorks. Our second match is going to be Fusion 360 versus SolidWorks. It's pretty cool how this thing just worked itself out, and that's what we ended up with.
Yeah, very cool.
Of all the different types of matches we could have had, this is what we end up with in our final four. What do you guys think in the audience? Who do you think is going to win, Fusion 360 or SolidWorks? Yes. Fusion 360. Well, it sounds like we've got a pretty even mix here from the crowd. Wow. All right, guys. Well, let's get into it here. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to support the channel. Like and subscribe. Very much appreciate all of the likes. Very much appreciate all the subscribes. This is how we keep this train rolling. And of course, if you find yourself in a position where you can provide some financial support back to the channel, we always very much appreciate it. Right, Tom?
Yeah, absolutely.
Very much appreciate it. And we already saw some people coming in and doing that. Let's give them some quick recognition. Victor K came in with a super chat, $20. Thank you so much to Victor K. We also saw Imants coming in with $20.01.
Wow.
Beating Victor K.
So much better than Victor K.
And we saw Ivan the Reasonable coming in with the 1111 Canadian.
Oh, wow.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. So welcome, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining us. And we are very excited to see where this tournament goes tonight. And if you're out there and you have the ability, you can always use that super chat. It's down at the bottom. You can use a credit card and use that super chat. If you're watching the recording, you can use super thanks, or you can visit us at our website, tootalltoby.com/donate.
All right.
We actually received our first Venmo donation.
Wow.
Yeah. So Aaron C actually embarked on a programming challenge to try to get Venmo available on the site. And he set us up. And here we see Ty coming in, Australian 30. Let's go, Ty. Thank you, thank you.
Ty.
We got to put him in that safe spot on that wheel so that he can end up at the end of that wheel.
Ah.
For sure, for sure. Finals will be Fusion versus Fusion. That's what Bach385 says.
Wow.
Let's go. I like that. Strong words. I want to also say thank you so much to our super fans. This is a new program that we ran this year. We gave people the ability to sponsor the tournament, even if they weren't necessarily working at a corporation. And we picked up 2 super fans. Very much appreciate Bob Evans, who's a mechanical engineer. You can see him there working and doing some mechanical engineering stuff. And
So
Victor
traditional.
K, also a mechanical engineer. You can see that's what Victor K looks like.
Yeah, 2 great looking guys.
Yeah. I think with the Victor K one, I said, give me a sculpture of a really cool looking man with a sweet beard.
Oh, okay. That's not him.
It's not a photograph.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not a photograph. And of course, is there a prize? Yes, absolutely. Olive Dogs coming in with $4.99. Let's start a super train, chat train.
Yay.
Thank you, Olive Dogs. Very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is she here in the room right now? She's upstairs. Thank you to Olive Dogs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there is a modeling tournament. I am new here. Derek, welcome. You're in the right spot. Not only is there a modeling tournament, but there's a modeling tournament with a sweet prize pool for our final 4. Thanks to our friends over at 3D Connection. 3D Connection putting up a really awesome prize here. If you're not familiar with 3D Connection, visit them. Tom, do you use a 3D Connection space controller?
I do not.
Do not? Not yet?
Not yet.
So if you guys haven't visited them before, visit 3dconnection.com. 3D Connection, they're putting up the prizes this year. They create these really cool 3D space mouse. I actually have one that I use in my office, but we're outside of the office right now. But you like move this disc around and it lets you rotate the models in 3D
interesting.
with a disc. It's really cool.
Looks very
this
ergonomic.
disc here, yeah. Super ergonomic. It's got shortcut keys. So for first place, we're going to win a Space Mouse Enterprise Kit 2 plus a Keyboard Pro with numpad. Valued at over $500. The second place winner tonight is going to win a prize, the Space Mouse Enterprise Kit 2, which is worth $420 plus $9. And the value of our third and fourth place finishers, the Space Mouse Wireless Kit, is going to be $219. And we're doing a giveaway, right, Vic? Do you know what the prize is for the giveaway? The stand, but for the 3D Connection? What's that model called? Maybe we're going to have the production team look up what that model is called.
Those are some great prizes.
Oh, look, wait. Actually, we have it right here. Sorry, next slide. I already had it. So we also, our prize sponsor is going to be giving away a 3D Connection Space Mouse Pro 3D mouse valued at $299 to one of the 12 runners who did not make it into the finals. Barry in the chat says, I cannot work without a space mouse. BJH.
Okay.
Yeah, he's from England.
Those are great prizes.
They are great prizes, so let's knock somebody else off that wheel. You know that I can't resist. You know that I love this kind of stuff. Here we go, guys. Who else is getting knocked off this list? Who's not going to win the Space Mouse Pro valued at $299? One way to find out.
One way to find out.
Let it rip.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh,
man. Right between 2 runners who I really like. I really like all the runners in this community. But unfortunately, it's Ex Machina, our Libre wizard. He just posted some really cool content from a Libre on the Discord channel. If you guys haven't been in the Discord channel, check it out. We got lots of really, really great contributors there in the Discord channel. But it is Ex Machina who gets knocked out. Sorry, Ex Machina. Better luck next time. Remove. We're not doing it anymore right now.
All right.
We got to remember to do these, though, as the tournament proceeds.
Yeah, absolutely. It's exhilarating.
More prizes and giveaways. Yes, we have lots more prizes and giveaways. I guess we could do the... You want to try and do the Too Tall Toby giveaway?
Okay.
All right, Vicky put up that link for everybody. So we should be able to activate this here. I think I go through it from here. Let's do some more giveaways, guys. Guys, it's going to be a little bit of a loose night. We're not in any rush tonight. It's Friday night. Enjoy. We're going to be doing some giveaways here.
Such a fantastic website.
Thank you. All right, let's see if we can bring it up here so that everybody can see it. We're going to go back to full screen. Oh, it got covered by the chat again. Turn that chat off. There we go. And then I think it's just this. Oh, yeah. Wait, is that it? No, it's over on this one. It's got to be this. Okay, guys. Here we go. Try this again. That's pretty close. Pretty close to where it needed to be. Okay. We're figuring this out as we go. We're getting this all working, right? Yeah, duck down underneath there.
Down here.
Yep, duck down. Okay. There he is. Tom's still here, guys. Tom's still here. All right. Who won the stand last time? You remember, Vic? If you're out there and you won the stand, we mailed them out to you, so hopefully you guys are enjoying them. I suck at CAD, but this channel is really fun to watch. Oh, thank you, Odie. Glad that you're enjoying it. Here we go. Let's generate a winner, baby. How many people we have in the 16 entrants? Shout out to Spoke B setting this all up. Okay, here we go. EUP, that's me. Nope. Ricardo Salado. Nope. Phosphor. Nope. Dom. Nope. Nope. Imants. Nope. Sorry. Nope. 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 Who is it? K Customs.
Whoa.
He's in the chat right now. I know he's in the chat.
All right.
What's up, K Customs? Welcome, welcome, and congratulations. You are the winner. K Customs in the chat. Good job. Congrats, man. Congrats. Yep. We'll reach out to you, get your info, and then we can send you out that sweet, sweet sheet metal stand. I got to find one of them. I think I have one in the other room. I'll bring it out at the break. Who won last time? Ray Raz. Nice. All right, guys, let's get into it. I want to say thank you, of course, so much to our sponsors who are making not only these 3D Connection prizes available, but also our cash prizes. First place is going to win a $150 gift card. Second place is going to win a $75 gift card. And third place and fourth place are going to win a $50 gift card. Huge shout out to our runners. Congratulations to K Customs who won this sweet sheet metal tablet stand.
It's super nice.
Yeah. Says TTT on the bottom.
It's very sturdy.
Shout out to Mezco and to Spoke B for making these giveaways possible. We're going to have these for sale eventually, too.
Oh, those are great.
It is really sturdy.
Yeah. It's super thick.
How's that
Heavy.
feel?
It's good. It's heavy. It's great.
Yeah, that's good.
You could use it as a paperweight as well.
Yeah. Maybe here, let's pass this around the audience.
All right.
Live audience, guys. It's not a blue screen.
Let's give it feedback.
It's not a blue screen.
Yeah.
It's a real audience. Yeah, it's really nice. Really, really nice. They're all impressed. All right, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you so much to our sponsors, our tournament sponsor, Spoke B, for making this stand possible. Working with Mezco Fab to make this possible. This is where ideas go from concept to creation. Mezco Fab. And thank you so much to Spoke B for helping make this all happen with these 3D printed stands. Really, really cool. Really excited to get my Spoke B store up and running so we can start selling these things.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, I want to we can open this up to another giveaway, right? We'll
Yeah,
get when Vicky gets
absolutely.
back down here, she'll open this up to the next giveaway.
All right.
So don't worry about that. Whoops! Don't listen to that. That's not actually what the second one is. That's what the third one is. And I want to, of course, say thank you to our diamond sponsors, to SolidBox. You know, there's nothing worse, Tom, than going to a computer store, buying a brand new computer, loading up SolidWorks on it, and the very first assembly you load up, you get a message like this. SolidWorks is busy running a command. Would you like to wait for that command to finish or close SolidWorks and lose any unsaved work? Does that ever happen to you?
all the time.
Yeah, same here. And that is not good. But you know what? If you work with a team of SolidWorks, they aim to stop these messages from happening. And the way that they do that is these guys are absolute hardware gurus. They're going to give you a custom build of Windows 11 Pro OS with all the bloatware stripped out. That's worth it in and of itself.
Yeah,
They're going to make sure you have the correct hardware, the correct CPU, the correct RAM, 64 gig.
Yeah.
64 gig of ECC RAM. They're going to make sure that you have the correct graphics card. They're going to make sure you have everything you need so that as soon as you get that computer on your desk, you are ready to go. And shout out to Vicky for dropping in the giveaway link there, guys. Check out that giveaway link. You can enter for that next one. But huge shout out to the team over at SolidWorks. If you ever want to get yourself into a situation where you just kind of have professional solutions for professional CAD users, this is the team to talk to. Have you ever worked with these guys?
No, I have not.
Great group of guys.
Yeah, I can imagine. That looks like some pretty sweet hardware.
Yeah, great group of guys. And they not only do computer hardware that's optimized for CAD and CAM users, they also do CAD and CAM training classes and engineering consulting services.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they do it all, really. And I want to give a huge shout out to the team over at Fuse. The team over at Fuse is really, truly trying to bring the power of fusion energy to the forefront. And they're really focusing on that. They offer a lot of different solutions. In fact, let me just give you 1 second here, Tom, just to talk about this. I'm just going to have you just sit here just for a second. I just got to go grab something out of my office, okay?
Okay.
Maybe talk about that stand again for a second.
May I see that stand again? Yeah. As I mentioned before, this stand is very sturdy, very thick. It's got great base that you could stand things on. Yeah. You could also, like I said, you could put a book on here. You could put maybe a small PDA. Remember PDAs?
Oh, yeah.
Remember Newtons?
Let's go.
Put your Newton on here.
You could probably put anything on there. Yeah.
Maybe put a little, almost everything.
That thing is really nice.
Yeah.
Well, again, I just want to say thank you so much to our sponsors. I want to say thank you so much to Fuse. Fuse is an early stage fusion company, and their mission is to accelerate the world's transition to fusion energy. Pretty cool, right? And their core product is an impedance matched Marx generator, an IMG called Titan.
Oh, I have one of those.
Yeah. And I don't know if these are actually intended for commercial use. A lot of times in these past live streams, I've joked with my co-commentator, and I've said things like, you know what? You got one of these? Maybe you should get one of these if you want to do some high-end simulation. If you want to do some high-end, machining, you should probably get one of these Titan.
Right.
But these are obviously not for commercial use. These guys are cutting edge. They're absolutely on the forefront of this technology, and they're looking to expand their team. Fuse is currently hiring and has offices in California and the Montreal area, and they're looking for engineers to help them tackle this monumental challenge of fusion energy. So if you want to learn more about them, go to f.energy. Pretty cool domain, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
f.energy. That energy domain is probably wide open. We could probably get some good stuff in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. F.energy. Check them out, Fuse. And huge thank you to Fuse. They've been our diamond sponsor throughout this entire tournament. It has been awesome working with them. All right, guys. Well, this is it. We are in the Final Four, and I am very excited here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to share and reshare. That's it for our intro. A little bit of housekeeping there. Let's get into it. You know how these tournaments work, Tom?
I have seen this before, yes.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah.
Can you give me another rundown?
Yeah, absolutely. So what we're going to do is we're going to take two people. Like, let's say we took Ivan the Reasonable and pinned him up against Aaron C. What we would do is we would show them a 2D print, and then we would challenge them to turn that into a 3D model, to calculate the mass, and to enter that mass directly into the YouTube chat. And speaking of the YouTube chat, Mandy Shaner's in the YouTube chat. She says, LFG. Yes, I agree. It is time. The time is upon us. We're going to find out who is the world champion. So the rules of this tournament are that it's a best of 3 matchups. After each win, we'll see that the runners will get a little indicator up in the corner indicating their status. You're allowed to do one wrong answer. You can get it wrong one time, and then after you get it wrong, the first time, you can keep going. But if you get it wrong the second time, then you're done.
Then you're out.
And if you're out there in the chat, please feel free to play along. We want you to play along, okay? You can take a screen capture. You can try to model the part on your CAD system if you want. That's awesome. But what I want you to do is please do not help. And what I mean by that is don't help the runners. This is their time to shine. So, let's let them be stars. So don't post the mass. Don't type anything in the chat like, oh, you're missing a fillet. You need an extra fillet there, right? You need that fillet.
Don't forget that fillet.
Need that chamfer. Yeah, you don't want to type anything like that. Ate in the chat says, let's go, Chris. Probably ChrisBCo he's talking about. 2024 rules, pretty much the same as what we've seen this whole time. All the models are going to be tier 3 or higher. There's going to be sheet metal, loft sweeps, multi-body. We're going to see lots of good stuff in here this time. And there's going to be some sudden death in this tournament.
Ooh, spooky.
Yeah, we'll see if that comes up during the tournament. So this first match is going to be between ChrisBCo and Nate, the great Nate 08.
Okay.
Great Nate 08. And so what we do a lot of times before we get started is we just take a moment, we do a little bit of practice just to make sure that everything seems to be working correctly. So we're going to do that now. We're going to make sure that everybody, that everything looks good in this layout, in this setup. And that way these guys can kind of, I think it kind of helps them work out the butterflies a little bit too.
Sure.
All right. So here we go. We're going to flip over to full screen here. And this practice, whoops, there's one of the butterflies. And this practice session begins in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
So now what's going to happen is these guys are going to grab the 2D print that I've got up on the screen here, and they're going to put it into their CAD system and try to model it up. It's the holy brick. Yes, Ozzy says it's the holy brick. RamBros Workshop has maybe seen this one once or twice, so he knows the answer. And so we can see here that we've got Great Nate 08 on the left. Let's see if we can get Tom here into this box.
Is that an answer?
Yep, we got an answer that came in there. Nathaniel Black did come in with an answer. Well done, my friend. Well done. That's Great Nate.
That's Great Nate.
Here we go. Let's see if we can get Tom over here on the second.
Oh, I got my own little window.
In theory. That looks like me, though.
That's you, though.
That doesn't look like you. This is going to be you over here. There he is.
Hey.
Hey-oh. We're doing a little on-the-fly editing here, guys. All right. Excellent. You look good.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We just got to make sure you're not getting blocked out. Somebody's blocking you out down here. Who's blocking you out, you think? I bet I can find out. I bet I can find out right quick. Boom.
There it is.
That'll do.
Wow.
That'll do. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll get it a little bit more appropriately sized. Okay, let's take a look at the chat here. So we see the Great Nate 08 came in with an answer 1, 2, 3 grams. That is correct. Fully Defined came in with an answer 1, 2, 2 grams. Also correct with intolerance, but he was too slow. Great Nate would get the point if this were a real match. Fortunately, it's not a real match. But now what we need to do is go to the official Wheel of Fate. Now, the Wheel of Fate helps us to determine what the... Oh, hold on a second. Let me save this. The Wheel of Fate helps us to determine what the runners are going to run into, what they're going to experience during this tournament. Whoops. Hold on, guys. Little quick technical. Have you ever seen the Wheel of Fate before?
I have seen the Wheel of Fate before.
And what do you think about it?
It's probably my favorite part of this entire thing.
It's pretty cruel, I think. The Wheel of Fate can be quite cruel. The Wheel of Fate can end up causing people some real heartaches because it ends up,
being cruel, just like
it
fate
ends up being
can be.
cruel, just like you. Yeah.
No, fate. Not like me.
Cruel, just like you.
Yeah, just
Or just like fate. Yeah. All right, let's go here. Let's bring up this Wheel of Fate now so everybody can see it. Here we go. You know what happens? I get into this new location and it's funny that we had a technical advisor on this live stream. His name was Tom also.
Okay.
And he said, why don't you just broadcast from your regular location?
Yeah.
Everything's already set up there.
Yeah.
And I said, no, we're going out to the fireplace. No, we're going. What could go wrong? We're going out to the fireplace. It's going to work fine. Guys, let us know in the chat what number you think we're going to see as our first drawing here.
Ooh, I got my answer.
What do you think it's going to be? You can say it.
45.
45?
24 WC 45. That's what I'm
Okay,
going with.
I like it. I like it. So what we'll see here now is that people are going to be coming into the chat here, letting us know what they think it's going to be. Here we go. Look at all these answers. Wow.
All right.
33, 47, 45, 47, 48. Wow, wow, wow. Let's go. Let's go. What do you guys think it's
45.
going to be? 41, 41. What's it going to be? All right, I'm going to give this thing a quick shuffle. Shuffle it up a little bit. And our first challenge for this, the World Championship of 3D CAD speed modeling, is going to be...
Come on, 45.
43. Wow. Now be careful. Don't flash that there. 43. So good luck to our runners. And we're going to find out what this model looks like. And I got a feeling they are going to be in for a treat. This is a good model. This 43. All these models tonight are a good one, but wow, that's the first one. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Wow. Guys, you are all in for a treat. Aaron C., you are in for a treat as well. Let's learn a little bit about our runners. We got a lot of updated facts about our runners. So maybe you could just read off a few of these, Tom, just to get started here. We could start out maybe with Great Nate. Great Nate is a young blood.
Yeah. He's used Fusion 360 for 7 years. Still in high school. Loves playing volleyball. Built his own 3D printer, electric go-kart, and robotic arms. And document my projects on my YouTube channel, Nathaniel Black.
Good. And ChrisBCo, maybe we'll just read a couple of ChrisBCos while we're getting ready here.
And ChrisBCo
we'll save some for later.
Is a senior product design engineer at Quadlock, quadlockcase.net.
Nice.
First learned SolidWorks in 2004 after 2 weeks of AutoCAD. My first paid design job was modeling a bath for a client's design competition entry in 2006.
Wow.
Is a SolidWorks.
Okay, that's probably enough for now. You want to do all of them right now?
I just wanted to, let me do one more.
Okay, all right.
Is a SolidWorks one-trick pony achieving CSWE in 2013.
Nice. Very nice. Thank you. Nice job reading those. And we got a new member on the channel while you were reading those. I think that person really enjoyed your voice.
Oh.
NJO joins us, becomes a member here at level 42 GG. So that is nice. All right, Tom, studio audience. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. You guys have the thing, so you guys know what it looks like. Good luck to Great Nate 08, our #1 seed in this tournament. Very young, a youngster, still in high school, going up against ChrisBCo. He's got a lot of experience, CSWE, SolidWorks, Clash of Fusion versus SolidWorks. Good luck to both. And here we go. This very first CAD battle begins in 3, 2, 1, go. What is the total mass of this multi-body part or assembly in XXX.X kilograms?
Whew. Some sort of picnic table.
That's going to be a heavy picnic table, regardless if it's up there in 3 places.
Yeah.
Both of our runners are looking at this print. You can see that the tubing for this, what's shown in blue, is actually tubes. It's hollowed out. Both of our runners are grabbing a screen capture. They're really fast with grabbing the screen capture. So let's jump over and see how they approach this challenge. So one thing that I'm sure you noticed right away on this one, Tom, is that the challenge features what we would call multi-body or assembly design. Multiple parts all working together made of different materials. Now, I know that ChrisBCo has done a lot of design, and I wasn't really sure what Great Nate's experience would be in this arena, but last time he actually had a picnic bench, a very similar challenge, and he flew through it. So very interested to see how Great Nate 08 handles this. We got Great Nate 08 on the left using Fusion 360. We got ChrisBCo on the right using SolidWorks. I like ChrisBCo drawing that entire upper section right away.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, these are my favorite type of picnic tables, the ones that had the seats built into them.
Yeah, with the tubes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are great.
I agree. John in the chat says, wow, tier 6 right off the bat. Yeah, let's go. Let's go indeed. Mesa Makes in the chat saying, get it, Nate. Yes, indeed. And Will is here today. Will from Brazil. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
This is very exciting.
Very interesting to see ChrisBCo approaching this with the bench seats kind of all in the same, oh, look at that. That was an offset. He used the offset option when creating that extrusion.
That was a good move.
So you'll notice if we look at the print again, just for a moment here, you'll notice that part of this challenge is that the tubes from the frame overlap with the print. So let me just bring up the 2D print here just for a moment. So you'll see that the tubes from the frame, they intersect with the ABS table top and bottom. And so what that means is that part of the challenge is that the runners have to remove that material. So this really is like what we would call an in-context design, where you're designing two parts so that they can function together.
That's very interesting. Wow. This is a very close run. What is the... okay, so materials ABS, right?
Yep. So we've got the two different materials on this challenge. The material for the tabletop is ABS. The material for the tubing is plain carbon steel.
Interesting.
You can see here, yeah. Tom and I have a printout that we're looking at. So when we look down, we're looking at that printout. But one of the things that's kind of challenging is figuring out where the offset distance needs to be for these different components. Like particularly when you've got tubes like this, a lot of times it's easy when you have the center line dimension, but when the dimensions are given as like the overall outside or overall inside, you have to do a lot of math in your head. So I really like what ChrisBCo is doing there on the right, where he's creating offset geometry. See, these construction lines are offset geometry, and then he's just measuring to those. That's a pro move.
Yeah.
On the left, we see Great Nate 08 using Fusion and using I think he's using what's called a tube or a pipe function in Fusion. I know I had Fusion Phil as my co-commentator a couple of weeks back, and he really, gave us a nice lesson on using the pipes in Fusion 360 and what you can really get away with in that. And so he actually even made a tutorial on one of the challenge models that came up.
Oh, that's awesome.
I feel like we need some music here.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try and get a speaker plugged in. I can just run it right into my outlet here, so, and that'll give us the background music that the audience is hearing too.
Okay. Do you want me to see if I can handle that?
No. Just keep talking.
Okay. So really, really going together well here. How does everybody here a fan of picnic tables? Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Picnic tables? They're good times, all right? Oh, okay. Not a fan of picnic tables back there, but that's okay.
That's okay. I'm a fan of sweet music.
Same.
So we got to get some music going here for the audience. Wow, so ChrisBCo on the right, kind of struggling with that tubing, getting that tubing in there, but Great Nate 08 on the left also taking an interesting approach on this thing. This one could really go either way. I see what ChrisBCo is doing there. He's kind of trying to create the layout for the overall pipe information. I think he's going to end up using that to do a convert entities and do a 3D sketch, and then probably. Actually, I probably shouldn't give it away. I don't want to be giving him the full playbook. Get a little too excited here.
This is a tough design.
Yeah, very tough design.
There we go.
There we go.
Space music.
This is good designing music.
This is great designing music.
Like we're just getting warmed up for this tournament. Mr. Alex in the chat coming in with a super chat. Thank you, Mr. Alex, for the super chat. It says great 3D model.
Mm-hmm.
The truth is, guys, I was considering holding some of these off for the absolute finals. I wasn't sure if I should put them all into one pool or if I should maybe like split them up, but I like when the Wheel of Fate has absolute control over the outcome of our tournaments.
Yeah.
And so I just decided, you know what?
I agree with
it
that.
roll.
I agree with that 100%. Just like real life, you know.
Yeah. Fate can sometimes be cruel.
Yep.
But
in a world of designs.
In the world of designs, fate can be quite cruel.
Yeah.
Interesting, Great Nate here. He's got this problem on the left where his corners are not rounded. He's ending up with sharp corners. where we've got ChrisBCo on the right here trying to come up with this geometry. You notice that the chat has really gone down as well. That's probably because most of our regulars in the chat are trying to model this as well.
Oh,
this is one of the things that people really enjoy doing when they watch this tournament is they try to model it and see if they can't come up with the fastest possible time and even maybe beat some of the people who are running. In fact, there's a special signal that you can do when that occurs. You can say, I got it. And you can let everybody in the chat know that you got it.
Oh, okay. I see that you've got it.
Yep. Got it. Got it already, guys.
Congratulations.
That reminds me, as these guys are coming through and trying to come up with their answer, I'm going to need that final sheet. Now, this is where things get really interesting, guys, because this is where we end up having a little bit of a challenge in SolidWorks. You can see what ChrisBCo is doing is he has to now remove the material from the tubes. He has to remove that from the picnic tables, but unfortunately in SolidWorks, you can only do that one body at a time. So this is something that is gonna, be a bit of a challenge for him. It looks like what he did was he made a copy of the bodies. That was a pro move, a pro workaround. Very impressive that he knew what to do right away.
Very interesting.
If he earns this point, he will truly have earned it. See, a lot of times what happens when you do that is you end up with no, again, I don't want to say too much.
Pump the brakes.
Pump the brakes here a little bit. Aaron C is here, says, what's good, everybody? Better late than never. What I miss? We picked the hardest model in the entire lot for the very first model, Aaron C. That's what you missed. So we see ChrisBCo. Looks like ChrisBCo is we might possibly see an answer here from ChrisBCo. He's looking at everything. He's trying to make sure he doesn't do an error with the decimal places here, changing over from grams, which you normally use, over to kilograms. Uh-oh. And ChrisBCo coming in with an answer, 157.3. And that is correct. Woo! Wow, ChrisBCo. My goodness. That was a great run. That was not an easy model.
Very impressive.
Very impressive. ChrisBCo. GG.
GG.
Wow. Yeah, that's what I wanted to know too. Why does he have so many bodies in the tree? We have somebody in the audience, a true expert, asking the same question. Why has he got so many bodies in the tree? Maybe he mirrored and didn't merge. Yeah. Maybe there was like an ambiguity in the plastic. Keep all bodies from the Boolean subtraction. You got some dinguses in the holes. Victor K saying dinguses in the holes. Still within tolerance. Tolerance was plus or minus 0.3 kg. He got it. 157.4 was my answer. GG to ChrisBCo. Wow. Nice job. Dingai is the plural. Believe it's actually dingai.
I believe it's actually dingai.
I believe it is, yeah. Good job, guys. GG to the winner. Guys, give a GG to ChrisBCo. Well done.
Yeah.
Congratulations, ChrisBCo, but it is not over yet. You got to win 2 in order to move on.
Oh, okay.
And don't lay your guard down around Great Nate. Oh, wait. May I have that pen for a sec, please, Vic? Thank you. 1D. Yes. 1D. 1D printer. I love this song, guys. This is a perfect song for us to transition into the Wheel of Fate. What do you guys think it's going to be on the Wheel of Fate?
Okay. I'm
41.
I'm going to stick with 45.
41.
Where are my 45 people at?
Where's my 45 people at? Who's saying 37?
Nobody's. That's right.
All right,
Johnny.
guys.
Yeah, 45.
All right.
Go.
Let's see what it's going to be. Good luck to all. I could probably put this over here so that the studio audience can enjoy.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
that looks great.
Here we go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And spin. What's it going to be? John says 42. I like 42. 33, 40, 33, 42, 42.
45.
Wow. Well. We got ourselves a little CAD versus CAD competition now.
Guess it looks like a little bit of a CAD versus CAD.
Looks like a little bit of a CAD versus CAD competition now. Tom, maybe you can tell us a little bit more about ChrisBCo.
Sure, I'd love to. ChrisBCo was awake at 3 a.m. for the early rounds, but today, much improved 9 a.m.
Nice.
Feeling for RamBros.
Oh, yeah, he's got to be up really late.
Yeah. He also taught SolidWorks at around 800 ID students.
That's industrial designers.
Industrial designers at RMIT University in Melbourne, Australia.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Over a 10-year period.
Wow.
That's a lot of experience.
That's a lot of students.
Yeah. And it's inspired by Toby.
Oh,
Growing his own YouTube channel, teaching SolidWorks for product designers.
okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Thank you.
Um,
And congratulations.
he also designed his own house and all of the cabinetry in SolidWorks
Oh, we've done that.
and plays Australian rules football in over 35 S League.
Wow.
35's league. Over 35's league. Okay. That's
That's
great.
cool.
Yeah.
No, I think I think he means he plays in over 35 leagues at a time.
A single time?
Yeah.
Wow.
He
That's-
plays in over
That
35
is
leagues.
what they call a talented athlete.
Well, guys, congratulations. Let's give a quick recognition of clairvoyance to Otse. Otse coming in with the answer 45.
Me.
And also to Tom having the clairvoyance to
I
come
did
in with
it.
the answer 45.
I did.
And that was it. Otse. Got it.
I believe Ace
Nailed
as well.
it. Yeah. He's a former.
Ace.
Oh, yeah, that's the same guy.
Oh, it is?
That's Otse. He's a former
Oh,
runner.
okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Not just me not knowing how to read.
Former runner.
Yeah. Current.
Okay.
I mean, he ran in this tournament.
Oh, I see. I see.
Former
Okay.
runner in this tournament.
Got you.
Okay, you want to do the giveaway after this
yeah.
match? We're going to do the next giveaway after this match, guys. We got to keep these giveaways going. The link is in there, though. Thank you. Thank you. We got to get Tom's image over here in the right spot, too.
Oh,
We'll do that after, too.
all right.
Ozzy says, nice. I teach CATIA to 200 students each year for the past 15 years.
That's a lot of students.
Fully defines is correct. Over 35 years old. I think he means age.
Oh.
Yeah.
not
Okay. That makes a
35
little more
at the
sense.
Same time.
Okay. We're figuring this out, right?
Mhm.
We just figure it out as we go. All right, guys, here we go. This next CAD battle between Great and 808. This is going to make the difference. ChrisBCo is up 1. Great and 808, our youngest user, our last hope for Fusion 360, except for RamBros, still in it also.
Mm-hmm.
Going up against ChrisBCo. Young versus old. Are we allowed to say that or no? 38 old?
No. 38 still very
Young versus young.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Couple of youngins.
This CAD battle between Great and 808 and ChrisBCo begins. Fusion 360 versus SolidWorks. United States versus Australia. Begins in 3, 2, 1, go! What is the mass of this part in x.xx pounds? These guys love when we use pounds. Guys, put a 1 in the chat for pounds. You guys notice that this part is called port mount. It looks like it has a wall thickness. It has some fillets. Has lots of Toby notes.
Mm-hmm.
Not an easy model by any stretch of the imagination, but one which I think these wizards can handle without any problem.
1060 aluminum alloy.
1060 aluminum alloy.
Yeah.
Good call. All right, let's flip over and see how these guys handle it. One of the first things, Tom, as you know, that we always need to figure out when we're doing 3D CAD is where is our starting sketch plane going to be and what will our first sketch look like? Looks like ChrisBCo is looking down on this thing from the top and sketching out that kind of hexagonal polygon. And it looks like Great Nate is doing the same thing. Not trying to give anything away here, but I think that's a good starting point. Great Nate, of course, is our #1 seed in the tournament. He's a high schooler. He's using Fusion 360. He may be our very first Fusion 360 champion. But first, he has to get through ChrisBCo, who has a lot of experience both teaching and modeling. Mesa Makes in the chat says, freedom units. Look at all these zeros that came into the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you like inches. 0, 0, 0, 0. Nice. That's a good question. Question came in here. Why do I see 2 SolidWorks on the screen? Great question. Did we lose Great Nate 08? Was the last competition was Fusion though, right? Yeah, with all the pipes. I think we might have lost Great Nate 08, guys. Hold on. We got to figure out what he's doing. We're going to assume that he's still running, and we're going to treat ourselves to Dom, who is modeling. Rich Penn says looks good here. Looks good, but it is also... I think you should just keep going, Chris. Chris is saying, ChrisBCo is saying, I can pause if you want. No, I don't think you should pause. I think you should... I guess we could just push it. Seems a shame to burn such a nice model.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened.
Great Nate 08 is still in the chat. I don't know if he's still modeling or not. Great Nate 08, maybe you could just give us an indication if you're still modeling. Just say still modeling if you are, and we'll count it if you are. And if not, we're gonna call it a push. So we're not seeing. We're getting treated to some Dom action on the left here. Yeah, Dom's practicing on the left. SolidWorks versus SolidWorks. Bach recognized it. Yeah, ChrisBCo, I think we're going to call this one. We're going to have this one be a push. I'm not sure what's going on with Great Nate 08. I don't want anybody to get ripped off, as they say.
Yeah.
Are we still allowed to say that?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
No stress. ChrisBCo says no stress. Great Nate 08. We're going to try and get some feedback from you. We're not seeing your screen. We're not seeing your screen. Your screen's not being shared. And we're just going to hang out for a second. This is probably a good time to do.
Ooh, more giveaways?
Didn't expect a false start in this kind of competition. Yeah, I think this would probably be a good time to do a giveaway. Great model. Where's the width dimension? Ha ha ha. But I missed a dimension on that one too. That'd be. I think it's there. Yeah, it's there. It is. I'll tell you what it is, ChrisBCo. It's 5.5. It's in a Toby note.
I see it.
Yep. All right, guys. We're waiting to see what's going on. We got some technical difficulties. He says, yep, F. There it is, 5.5. Look how fast Dom is. Guys, this is actually Dom on the left. Dom and ChrisBCo. So it's a little foreshadowing, maybe. Yeah, exactly. Little scandal here. We're waiting to hear back from Great Nate 08. While we're waiting to hear back from him, maybe we should do... Wait, let me see if I have... Maybe I think I have... I was foreshadowing this, actually. Dom and ChrisBCo. There we go. Boom, guys. That's what you get when you hang out with Too Tall Toby.
You get on the fly.
You get on-the-fly changes to the names of the runners up at the top of the screen.
What a wizard.
That's how we do it. John in the chat says, pays to read Toby notes. Great Nate 08 is still in the meeting with us, but he's not sharing his screen. So, all right, guys, let's flip over. Let's do a giveaway. Let these guys, Dom and ChrisBCo, are going out of here. I hate to turn away from them, right? So fun to watch them.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really going for it.
Let's just do another giveaway.
Yeah, let's do another giveaway.
Here we go, guys. We're gonna do another giveaway. Sorry, we're enthralled by this battle. We like watching these guys. We like watching Dom and ChrisBCo
Yeah.
dominating.
Oh, I like that.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. All right, guys, we're gonna do another giveaway. Let's get the giveaway screen up. Which one is the giveaway screen? This one. Let's get the giveaway screen up. Let's go to. Oh, wait, that's not the giveaway screen.
This music is awesome.
Yeah, we're trying to keep the music going too. It's all right, guys. It's a little bit looser of a night. It's Friday night. We're just enjoying being here with all of you and all of us being together. We're not sweating it tonight. We're not stressing tonight. That's for sure. This is meant to be, it's the World Championship. It's meant to be serious, but you don't see Ronaldo getting all serious at the World Championship.
Yeah. The guy takes it easy.
He's
during
just
those
taking
times.
it easy. He's relaxing, enjoying himself. He's out on the field.
Yeah, yeah.
He's out on the pitch. All right, guys, here we go. We got 21 people who registered for the stand giveaway, and we are going to give this stand away now. We're going to see who's going to win this. I'm going to refresh it just in case there's any more. 22 entrants. Who do you think is going to win it?
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
Let me see some of the names.
Henry Gabb. I like that name.
I like Imants.
Imants.
Yeah.
He's solid.
That's some cool armor.
Yeah. That's cool armor, and he's a genius.
Okay.
So you get both. Get the armor and the brains. The brains and the brawn.
Is that somebody fishing down there? Is that a big
Yeah,
fish?
look at that fish.
Dom?
Don't just look at that fish, but look at that catfish.
That's a big catfish.
That's a big old catfish.
That's a lot of catfish.
Yeah. That's a big old catfish. All right, guys. Here we go. Let's generate a winner. Nate just put an answer. It's all right. We're not gonna count that one. This is a push. This is officially a push. So we got to get Nate's screen to share again. We told Chris it was gonna be a push, so it's okay. We got plenty of models tonight, guys.
All right.
All right, here we go. Not Dom. Oh, Zayd Joe. Right on, Zeta Joe. Congratulations. You've won. Look at that model from Great Nate 08. He's back.
Oh, okay.
He's back. All right, Great Nate 08. Nice job on that model. Let's flip back to these guys. He did it. Nice job on that model. Oh, yeah, let's see if he was right. This one isn't going to count. I know that those are tough when they're the 4.45 pounds. Yep, that is correct. 4.45 is correct. Sorry, Great Nate. We lost your stream. We couldn't hear you. We were trying to talk to you, trying to tell you. It's all right. We got plenty of other ones, guys. It's a push. It's a push. Dom coming in 3.13 question mark. Nice job, Dom. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of this. It was great having you in here as this runner. All right, let's go back to Great Nate versus ChrisBCo. We're still in the first match here. It's okay though, because we are in no rush. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of giveaways. Nathaniel Black says, sorry about that. Yep, no problem, buddy. No worries. We got this. We're gonna keep going, and we are gonna have to turn back to the Wheel of Fate though. You did great with that model.
Yeah.
The audience loves the Wheel of Fate, guys.
Yeah. I'm also 41. Let's go.
Okay. Here we go, guys. Fusion versus SolidWorks. And all we can think about is the Wheel of Fate.
41.
Here we go. Zayd Joe, he just won. Won the stand. The sheet metal stand. What's that? What happened?
Zajo with the happy.
Oh, yeah, he's happy because he won.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he came in here, too, with his answer, 40.
Yeah, 40.
Barry coming in with 99. I like that. Jesse says only 42. It's the only thing it can be.
Only 42?
Very nice, Jesse. Agu, 33. Ale, 36. I'd say
I'm thinking 41.
41.
Yeah.
All right, let me shuffle it a couple more times. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Spin. Here we go, guys. What is it going to be? Are we going to call that last one a push?
All right. All right. Looks like 33.
Wow. Nobody wants a 33.
All right. That actually is very convenient for me.
Okay. Well, 33 it is, and we've already done all the formalities for this one. So, good job, everybody. Whoops. Turn this off here. And let's get into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're already done with the formalities. Here we go. We've learned everything we can learn about these guys. Plays Australian rules rugby in over 35 leagues.
All right.
All right, guys. Oh, wait, actually, you know what, Tom? Maybe if you want to, you could give these guys some advice on what you think they should be looking out for with this model, or just in general, like best practices for 3D CAD speed modeling. This is just stalling so I can get the thing set up.
Yeah.
Just say do your best and take your time.
Yeah, just make sure you do your best and take your time.
Good.
You know, I mean, this is technically it's a race, technically,
I couldn't agree more.
but it also
couldn't.
needs to be right.
Couldn't agree more. Bodie McBoatpants in the chat, fellow No Agenda listener, says the magic number. Yes, indeed. 33 is the magic number. All right, guys, here we go. This CAD versus CAD battle between Great 808, our #1 seed, using Fusion 360, and ChrisBCo, our #11 seed. How did ChrisBCo get so far in this tournament, #11 seed?
It's a great question.
Because, you know, the way you qualify is a little different from what you do when you're actually live. Some guys just have that dog in them, you know, that comes out when they get in game. That's what ChrisBCo is. Guys, give it up for ChrisBCo. And give it up for Great 808 as well.
All right, yeah.
Let's go, guys. We're excited for this one. Here we go. This CAD versus CAD battle between Fusion 360 and SolidWorks begins in 3, 2, 1, go. What is the mass of this part in XX.XX pounds? Once again, pounds. We love pounds. This part's called wheel bracket.
What is it? Some sort of bracket for a wheel?
It's some sort of a bracket for a wheel, I believe.
Okay. That's an interesting.
All right, so it looks like both of our runners have grabbed the screen capture successfully. And now we're going to flip over to our CAD versus CAD battle. ChrisBCo on the right running SolidWorks. Oh, he's doing a full restart. Switching to a different template. I think he chose the wrong template to begin with. Is that going to give Great Nate the edge he needs to secure the point in this match?
I noticed that his computer was taking just a couple seconds to load.
ChrisBCo or Great Nate?
ChrisBCo.
Okay. Maybe that could be an advantage of using Fusion, which does run in the cloud.
You might not get that with the SolidBox computers.
That's the other thing. Yeah, ChrisBCo might want to look into a SolidBox computer to avoid that in the future. Great point, Tom.
Thank you.
Great point. Great 808 on the left using the slot tool. We love when users use the slot tool. It's one of our favorite things to see in these competitions.
But he's cooking now.
He's absolutely cooking. I love this approach from Great 808. I love when these guys are running and you can't really tell at first what they're doing, what they're up to, and then you realize it and you're like, this is a great point. Chris is looking for clarification. Wait, Chris is looking for clarification. Oh, inches. Yes, inches. Oh, God. Did I have MMGS on the print? Oh, fuck. It's in inches. Sorry, curse word, guys. It's in inches. It's in inches. Oh, man. Looks like they both are in inches, so I think we're good. Oh, this is a good song.
This sounds like a John Carpenter song.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, units were different on the title block. Sorry. That is correct. He's in. I can tell he's in inches. I can see it down there, and I think he's in inches too. Yeah, Barry, we're all over the place with these units tonight. The drawing is in inches. And the weight that we're looking for is in pounds, but the density is shown in kilograms per cubic meter. And there's a misprint on the drawing title block that says MMGS. It's inches. It's inches. Glad the clarification came early. Yeah, that's a good point. It is a tier 5 model, so that gives both of our runners a chance to catch up if one of them fell behind. Say again. To me? This guy's talking about whipping me with a rod. I'm in. Is that a measurement conversion? Wow. Guys, what's your favorite unit of measurement? Put it in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Mine is, of course, hands. Yeah. Hands.
I like that. Bananas? Bananas is a good one.
Bananas is a good one, too.
Yeah.
Man, what a treat to watch these two masters of
Yeah.
CAD. I wish we would have gotten to see that last model. That last model was that port cover. He really, port mount, they both really got that done quickly.
Sure.
But you can't live in the past.
No, you cannot.
Interesting here to see both of our runners are creating this geometry for the upper section in a way that definitely would not have been the way that I did it. You know, when you look at geometry like that and you've got overlapping features like that, you have to be a little bit careful. I don't want to say too much, but you have to be a little bit careful about what's going on. Qubits and Leagues, MUC Racing says Qubits and Leagues. Dave says Smut, and immediately John says Smuts. So you guys were both thinking of the same unit at exactly the same time.
What is a smut?
Obscure unit. Yeah, what is a Smut? Furlongs. Barry says furlongs.
Like Edward Furlong.
Nice. Parsec. I like that. Olympic pools. Let's go.
Okay.
Prefer to do measurements in obscure things. That 14 ants long or 2.5 gerbil tail. Nice.
Interesting.
Finger.
Dishwashers.
Dishwashers. Let's go.
I like that.
Man, I was reading the chat. I looked away from ChrisBCo's screen. What happened with his design? It looks like half his design went away.
Yeah. I'm not really sure.
Oh, okay.
There's your answer.
It's all back. Okay. Interesting.
He knows what he's doing. And this is... Oh, okay.
This is so cool to see.
This is ABS, right?
We're on this one over
Oops,
here.
excuse me.
Plain
Sorry.
carbon steel.
Don't listen to me.
Yep.
Plain
It's all
carbon
right.
steel.
It's all right. We got a lot of different materials going. RamBros in the chat says, I think I got it.
Wow.
That's fast if he's really got it. We're going to see him. Is Fusion that laggy or is it just the stream? It's probably the stream more than the software. I don't think the software is lagging. I think it's probably the stream. Hamburgers per football field. Oh, pressure unit. I like that.
Whoa.
That's like true Americana right there.
Mm-hmm.
This is so interesting. As we've seen this happen many times in the past, both of our runners are almost at the exact same feature at the exact same time. We see ChrisBCo adding in that cut extrude from that upper section with the tombstone that's kind of sticking up, and we saw that Great Nate 08 had just finished that. They are so close. Aaron C in the chat. These two are so close.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
This is going to be interesting how they're going to do this.
Yeah, we've got this additional geometry here kind of coming up from the bottom. There's a little bit of a counter bore on the bottom and a counter bore on the top.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see which of our runners is more skilled with their whole creation. They are both neck and neck, though. This could go either way. Interesting. ChrisBCo here trying to create looks like he's trying to create the rib but he's going to be going around and using convert entities. And now he's running into this thing where looks like SolidWorks was trying to force him to do it as a thin feature. So kind of trying to force him to extrude the perimeter. Great Nate, on the other hand, looks like he's going to be trying to do it as a rib. We'll see if he has more success. It may be because of the order in which he created those features. You see Great Nate created that circular boss sticking up from the bottom there, and that kind of gave his rib a termination point. I think that might make a difference.
That's probably how I would have done it.
You would have made that boss first? I think it makes sense. But one thing that's interesting is he made the boss and included the hole when he created it, where I probably would have... Oh, he's doing the final spin.
Oh.
Guys, we're doing a final spin here. We might be seeing an answer. Chris is just trying to give us a delete face. Little bonus feature there. Okay, and Great Nate coming in with his answer. 17.595 pounds. That is not correct. 17.595 pounds. That is not correct. Double checking my notes. 17.595 pounds. That is not correct. This music is tense.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Okay, and we got ChrisBCo coming in with an answer. 17.70 pounds. That is not correct. That is not correct. It could still go either way, guys. What is the mass of this part in XX.XX pounds? This part is in inches. Materials, plain carbon steel. 7,800 kilograms per cubic meter. 1DFGA says 17.7 euros. Okay, we'll allow that. Not in the competition. We're gonna let these guys answer. My whole production staff just got really excited. Saw that number coming in. Come on, you got it, guys. Dom cheering them on. Guys, cheer them on. Let's let them know. They got some support.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. You got this. I wish I had this when I was working in industry. I wish somebody was behind me going, you can do it, come on. Instead, they were like, you going to have that done?
Nah.
We got to get that out the door. John in the chat says, do it. Scott Evans says, I'd be 7 or 8 sketches to do that and just brute force with extrudes and holes and fillets. Yeah, exactly. So now both of our runners have the opportunity to answer incorrectly one time, and then they have to answer correctly. What is the mass of this part in XX.XX pounds? It's in inches. It uses plain carbon steel. We saw the first 2 answers came in relatively close to one another. Question is, what is the mass of this part in XX.XX pounds? And what was the mistake? You're allowed to answer incorrectly one time. If you answer incorrectly a second time, then that's it. You're out. But then the other person gets the clock of doom. And that can be kind of its own strategy.
Yeah.
Right? We like the clock of doom.
Do you think that the Clock of Doom and the Wheel of Fate would be friends outside of this competition?
That's a great question.
Thank you.
Scott Evans in the chat asking a great question. Okay, and Nathaniel Black coming in with an answer. 17.74 pounds. And that is correct. Whoa. And we're going to a third match, baby. Woo! Great Nate coming in literally on the bottom of the available tolerance. I had 17.76 pounds. Very, patriotic. And plus or minus 0.02, 17.74 is correct. Great Nate. Wow, wow, wow. Great job. Man, now we get to go to a third match, so we all are the winners.
A deal breaker.
GG to all of us.
Yeah.
GG. Tolerance is plus or minus point.
Oh.
1. I got it in my answer key as 0.2.
That's
Oh, yeah, 0.1. That thing was just fraught with errors, okay? We're still giving it to Nate. What a comeback, bro. We're going to third match.
All right.
Congratulations. Tolerance. I had an F. Yeah, I wondered if maybe you had not shown your full answer or didn't submit with your full answer, ChrisBCo. Is that what you're saying? Is that what happened? You did 17.7 and you had 17.74? Because that's brutal. I had 17.7592, but just submitted 17.7. Brutal. Guys, this is how we end up going to a third match. Yeah, 5.9, whatever you had there, that would have been correct. That would have been actually spot on. 17.76. Man, that's brutal. Oh, fully defined. Oh, man, spot on. Yeah, you had it exactly. Brutal. Guys, what is the mass of this part? You know, I make the drawings perfect. They never have any errors on them. So, you know, you got to stick to what the drawing says. All right, that one. Congratulations, Nate. Let's go on here. Let's do a giveaway.
Oh, I love that idea.
You guys want to get good at 3D CAD? You want to learn from a certified SolidWorks expert? This is your chance. Ivan the Reasonable in the chat says, I feel your pain. That's what we call the Tom Smith fat finger, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Tom Smith is here, guys. Woo! Giveaway 3 is a shirt. Okay.
Whoa.
All right, so it's not that.
Too tall, Toby.
All right, so giveaway 3 is a shirt, and it is going out there into the giveaway channel right now. So you guys can take a look at that. That'll be there waiting for you. And let's return to the Wheel of Fate. Good luck on this next one, guys.
All right. Yeah. Good luck.
You can do it, man. This is the deciding match. Indeed, it is. Let's bring up the Wheel of Fate here.
All right.
Whoops. I didn't mean to spin it already. Guys, this one doesn't count. Doesn't count. That was a misclick.
Okay.
That was a misclick. Misclick. We're not going to remove that one. Okay. Misclick. We're going to shuffle this up. Shuffle. I don't know. I'm thinking 44.
I'm thinking 42.
44, 42.
Although, I gotta be honest with you. Okay, yeah. Actually, I changed my answer to 40.
40.
40.
Okay. All right, this one's going to be a t-shirt. The giveaway is going to be a t-shirt. We got the link in there in the chat. The giveaway is going to be the t-shirt. Tom is predicting 41. Here we go. Shuffle. 40. Or no, 44.
40. Let's go, 40. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Great job.
Thank you so much. I did it twice.
Yeah, that's really good.
I got it twice tonight.
Yeah, that was really good.
I'm the luckiest.
All right, guys. Well, the Wheel of Fate has spoken, and we're going to learn just a little bit more about these runners now that the wheel has spoken and has told us what we're going to get. What do you think you would tell these guys for this? Was most likely going to be the final match between them?
You know, I would probably say to copy all the precision. I would say
too soon.
I would say slow down, make sure that everything is correct, and to if you have any questions, double check with Toby.
Oh, okay. Good advice.
It's solid sound advice.
You're really throwing me into the mix there.
Yep.
I like it. All right, guys. Well, here we go. This next and deciding battle. Who's going to go to the finals? Will it be Great Nate 08, the Fusion 360 phenom from high school? Or will it be ChrisBCo, trying to lock up his first time going into the final two? Stretch your fingers. Shake everything off. Here we go, guys. This next CAD battle, featuring Fusion 360 and SolidWorks, begins in 3, 2, 1, go! What is the total mass of this multi-body part or assembly? in XXX pounds. All right, guys, take a look at this one. Read up, take a screen capture. This is a really cool model. We've got 4 instances of those legs. The legs are the same in all 4 places. All the edges of the holes align perfectly with the leg. The upper plate is hollow. The lower plate is solid. That's all I'm going to tell you.
This is probably so far my favorite design.
This is definitely a cool part. More multi-body.
Yep.
This part is diabolical, Aaron C says.
Agreed. What would something like this be used for?
It's a table.
A twisty table.
It's a twisty table.
Sure.
Cover for me for a second.
Okay. To put a cup, maybe a small lamp. This is a totally twisted table. Let's see, this is coming together very well. This looks great. Cool part. Ivan says, cool part. Rita says, haha, nice optical illusion model. Yeah, it is kind of like an optical illusion. So much magenta indeed. How we doing in the audience? All right. Yeah, we're gonna go to the club after this. I was entertaining.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is definitely a tricky model right here that we're looking at. This is I'm really interested to see how these guys end up coming up with a solution for this one, because this is one where you have multiple parts that need to fit together. This happens all the time in the actual industry. You've got these you got this tabletop, you got these table legs, everything needs to fit together. The design would fit next to a tensegrity table. Yeah, exactly. In fact, we saw Ex Machina do a tensegrity table in his recent Libre demonstration. But so here you can see both of our runners are creating that kind of first leg, trying to figure out how that first leg is going to fit in. And then once they have that first leg, then maybe they'll be able to use it. But the thing is, you have to understand how the remaining features from the top and the bottom are going to work with that leg.
Wow.
You know, the location of some of these features really can't be solved until you create earlier features. So
look at ChrisBCo though. Made some good moves there.
He's trying. We're gonna see what he ends up coming up with. Looks like he's doing a circular pattern there of, so he created a cut and then he's doing a circular pattern of that cut, but it looks like maybe he cut away part of the leg when he did that. Wow, ChrisBCo making short work of that thing. Okay, and now you can see now he's trying to hollow out. ChrisBCo on the right there is trying to hollow out that upper part.
Yeah.
Of course, this is all one single part model now, so now he's got the challenge of how do I make sure I have the correct materials in these part files. Is there a tolerance, or would Boolean subtract work? Says 1DGFGA. There is a note in the print that says all the edges line up perfectly, so no tolerance, just a straight cut. Ivan saying cool part. I think I heard you say that when I was in the other room.
Yeah. It is a cool part.
Yeah, thank you.
So much magenta.
Okay, and fully defined coming in with an answer. 2, 7, 6. And that is not correct. 2, 7, 6. And that is not correct. Oh.
Oh.
I usually have the sound effect. Oh.
Oh.
2, 7, 6. And that is not correct. So look at all the views. Look at all the views from the print. See if you guys can't figure out what's going on. Our runners are allowed to do one incorrect answer. We're looking for what is the mass of this multi-body part or assembly in pounds. I feel like these guys are getting all of the pounds models. So RamBros and Dom, you guys should be thankful.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody likes the inches and pounds models. Yeah, the audience is looking at this one and starting to think about order of feature creation. Looks like on the left there, Great Nate has a little, it's like trying to fit a square hole into a round peg.
Yeah. It's like that. There's a little bit of...
RamBros says, I like multi-part MMGSs.
I think we all do.
Yeah. Okay, and we might end up seeing an answer here from Great Nate. Aaron C coming in with a super chat. Thank you so much. Hold on a second. We're not... Yeah, we don't want to have this guy. Let's not distract from the guys who are running. Oh. So they have to match the spec or be more precise. They have to match. Yep, no problem. Sorry, I just got a little distracted there. Yeah, 1 DGFGA. They have to match the spec or they have to be more precise. So I'm just watching both of our runners here. Okay, Great Nate 08 coming in with an answer 435 pounds. That is not correct. Oh, so now once again, both of our runners have input an answer that is not correct. And so now once again, both of our runners are going to need to go through and figure out what was it that they missed? What was it that didn't come up correctly? Wow, those answers are very different.
This is exhilarating.
Matthew saying 1, we measure in ounces like real men. Yeah, that is true. We got to get some ounce challenges in here.
Oh, that's ounces.
Yeah, everything we do is in pounds or in grams or kilograms. We don't do ounces though for some reason. We should start though.
I thought that was Oz.
Oz. The
Measuring
show?
Oz.
Remember that show?
Yeah.
Let's go back a few years.
Let's go back a few years and talk about Oz.
Imperial units are way too confusing for Europeans and Americans working together.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's caused a lot of problems over the years, right?
Yeah, I guess. Probably like inner workplace problems.
Oh, yeah.
People getting mad at each other. All right, so it looks like Great Nate 08 has adjusted his approach. It looks like he's now maybe trying to use the geometry from the legs a little bit more. And it looks like ChrisBCo on the right is still trying to figure out what's going on with his cut extrudes. I think ChrisBCo on the right ended up going through and making some cut extrudes in the beginning that they looked a little off to me at the beginning. I'm not sure if you guys were seeing that too. It's a cool challenge. It's a cool, definitely making these guys fight for their spot in the top 2. And we are down to the wire here. We've got both of our runners. Oh, look at this Ivan exploit. He's hollowing that out the other way.
Oh.
That's okay. That's...
Did a
Oh,
job.
Rambo said, actually, I didn't get it. I got the same as... I also got the same as Nate. Oh, interesting.
MUC Racing said, did a job that needed microns.
Yeah, that's tight. That's tight precision there. Microns. We got a little stink bug hanging out with us here on the answer key.
Yeah. Wow.
I like that. I like how Fusion was able to show that Like he was able to kind of just like hide and show that really quickly.
Mm.
So we got both of our runners. They both. It looks like ChrisBCo is now going through and looking at his materials.
Yeah, double checking to make sure everything is right. Oh, spinny.
This one doesn't have a tolerance, huh? No tolerance.
No tolerance.
We are in the finals, guys, and this is why we don't worry too much about our timing here in the finals, because if there ends up being, if there ends up being a push or anything like that, then so be it. We got time. We're not in any rush. But if you don't go too fast enough, then your opponent might come up with the answer before you.
Yeah.
But no pressure.
Yeah, but also no pressure.
But everybody's watching you.
Yeah.
Okay, and looks like Great Nate 08 has come in with an answer, 352 pounds. And that is not correct. Oh, no. And so now you guys know what time it is. It's time for Clock of Doom. And it looks like Chris B has already come in with an answer, even though we got the Clock of Doom up. Let's bring up the Clock of Doom just so that people can enjoy it for a moment. Clock of Doom, Clock of Doom. And ChrisBCo, fully defined, comes in with an answer, 297 grams. And guys, we got our first finalist in this year's World Championship of 3D CAD speed modeling. A well-fought battle. GG to ChrisBCo. A little redemption there for that last one where he typed in the wrong answer. And good job, ChrisBCo. And huge congratulations to Great Nate as well. A very hard-fought battle against a worthy competitor. Wow. What a matchup. ChrisBCo and Great Nate, that's going to be one that goes down in the history books.
Pretty great. Pretty great.
Pretty great, yeah. Pretty great, Great Nate.
Yeah.
GG, appreciate all the GGs coming into the chat here, guys. You guys are awesome. Wow. Was Nate in the wrong units? I don't think so. I don't think he was in the wrong units. I think it might have been more of like maybe a materials thing. But wow, guys, what a matchup. Great Nate, such a youngster. You got great things ahead of you in the world of 3D CAD, competitive 3D CAD speed modeling. I'm sure this isn't the last time we're going to see him in one of these tournaments.
No, I hope not.
Yeah. Really, really impressive. And wow, GG. Yeah, GG to both the runners. Guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share and reshare. If you like what we're doing here, share and reshare. Enrique is in the chat, says GG. Well done. Nathaniel Black in the chat says GG, fully defined, great match. What a great sportsman.
Yeah.
That's what we like to see here.
Great match.
Great match, great match, great game. Don't forget to sign up for a free account at tutaltoby.com. That way you'll be eligible for our next giveaway. We ready to do another giveaway here?
Oh, yes, please.
What's the current giveaway? T-shirt. Current giveaway is a t-shirt. There's the link. We're going to do this giveaway right now. But if you're just hanging out watching, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much to the live audience as well, guys. Got fire good? Fire warming you up? Good. All right, good deal. Good job. All right, guys. All right, so let's flip over to our full screen here, and we're going to bring up our giveaways. And what's the next giveaway going to be? Actually, this we should probably hold on. Next giveaway is going to be giveaway number, what is it, a shirt?
Yeah.
Giveaway number 3. Let's go. All right, here we go. Giveaway number 3. 22 people are ready to receive a t-shirt. Who is going to win it? Who's going to win it all? I like this one. Janelli.
J Nile. Yeah.
I like that one.
Me too.
All right, here we go. Good luck to everybody. And let's generate a winner. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be?
I hope it's J Nile.
I hope it's Janelli. Let's see, who's it going to be? Nope, not Janelle. Oh, I like this guy.
Yeah.
August ZUZ, congratulations.
Augustus.
Good job. Congratulations. You're going to get a brand new Too Tall Toby t-shirt. Congratulations, guys. We also started selling shirts on the directly underneath the YouTube link. If you guys look down beneath the YouTube, beneath the description, there's some other shirts in there, like sweatshirts, and that's it.
Look, Jem D already said that he's wearing.
Jern D, already wearing my TTT shirt. Thank you, Jern. Great to see you. And Jern runs a program called Build 123D that kind of like, it's like similar to a Python scripting for 3D CAD.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you might like that. So you're an expert coder.
I do like to code.
Yeah. What's the next giveaway going to be? We're going to do another giveaway here. We're going to set it up at least so you guys can log in and do it.
Yeah.
Jern already wearing a shirt. August, congratulations to August DZUZ. TTT shirts is a future measurement unit. All right, tablet stand giveaway for the tablet stand. Link is coming out soon. Be on the lookout in the chat. Are there any more battles left? Absolutely, there's more battles left. Great question. We got one of the most epic battles of all, RamBros versus Dom, coming up next.
Oh, yeah. Did you see that comment?
When are we getting TTT Vaporware shirts?
No, that's a great question, though, too.
Which one? When do these live streams happen? I've missed some. First time I've caught one. First time I've caught the end of one. Oh, no, listen, you're still in the beginning. Live studio audience, I hope you guys brought a canteen because we're still in the beginning. Settle in. Okay, yeah. Let's settle in. Let's settle in. Let's see what happens in this match between our fisherman, Dom, and our Fusion 360 user, another Fusion 360 user.
Oh, yeah.
What's charcuterie?
I think it's like an assortment of meats and cheeses. Maybe some grapes sometimes.
All right, Tom. We're going to do another practice match here. Now,
I love it.
We got two brand new runners here. We got our Dom on the left, and we got RamBros on the right.
Okay.
What do you think you would want to advise these guys to do during the practice? What do you think you would want to advise these guys to do during the actual? First, the practice.
First to practice, I would say maybe play it a little bit looser. Be a little bit more relaxed, you know.
Oh, take some risks.
Getting warmed up. Yeah. Make sure you stretch your fingers.
Yeah, that's
Very
good.
advice. You know.
And then we can cover the actual in just a moment.
Yeah.
All right, great advice from Tom. Here we go. This first practice battle between these two runners. This is going to be Dom, I believe, on the left and RamBros on the right. We'll find out in just a second. Begins in 3, 2, 1, go.
Whoa.
What is the mass of this part in x.xx pounds? Another pounds model. I tell you what, these users today love pounds, and that's why we're getting so many. I can't believe the Wheel of Fate gave so many pounds models right in the opener. That was incredible. And ChrisBCo really, I mean, he really put on a show there. That was not an easy battle. Him and ChrisBCo and Great Nate 08, the #1 seed. That was not an easy battle. Easy set of battles. And you know what? The other thing is that Great Nate 08 had a very similar model to that picnic table when he had that park bench a couple weeks back.
Oh, okay.
And so I think that maybe Great Nate 08 had some time to practice, but I think maybe ChrisBCo also had some time to practice because I noticed he was kind of ready with some of those ambiguity questions. You probably noticed that too. What do we got for our answers here? 3.541. Does that look right? 3.54. I'm going to say that one's going to go to Dom.
Yeah. I'm going to say that's the same.
Where can I find the materials density so I can play along? Yeah, the materials are going to be listed on they're listed on TwoTallToby.com in the FAQ. And they're also listed, if you look at any of the practice models videos, they're all going to be listed there as well. So the materials, we use 3 materials. We use plain carbon steel, ABS, and 1060 aluminum, and they all have their own densities. All right, guys. Well, that was our practice battle. It looks like all systems look like they're pretty good here, huh?
It looks great.
We're going to see another Fusion 360 runner. Now, I guess you could say that all the Fusion 360's hope lies on RamBros' shoulders.
You could definitely say that.
No pressure.
No pressure.
But
it's just the fate of Fusion 360.
yeah, basically the fate of the company
Yeah.
is resting on your shoulders. So good luck. And here we go. Let's turn to the Wheel of Fate. You guys like the Wheel of Fate? I sure do. What do you think it's going to be this time?
Oh, I'm going for 36.
What's the audience think it's going to be? 41? Here we go.
Come on, 36.
Here we go. All right. Ready?
Yeah. John
All right.
knows what's up.
Let's spin it. Spin it. Let's begin it. Dom coming in. Oh, thank you. Dom coming in with 38. Looks like 48. Vicky Chong, Amir, and Taki. Wow. Okay. Now, this is a pretty fun one. This is going to be a fun one to watch, guys. I got a feeling you guys are going to really enjoy watching this one.
Yeah. This is going to be a good one.
This is going to be a really good one. I think everybody's going to like this one. So let's learn a little bit about these runners, okay? RamBros is an RC model designer. He's another young blood.
Yeah, 21 years old. Has been a CAD designer since 2020.
We got a lot of youngsters in this one.
Got to know about Toby from teaching text video by coincidence.
Oh yeah, that was a great video teaching tech. He's another YouTube influencer and really did a nice overview of the Toby channel. Gave us a lot of really nice props, nice compliments and advice too. Give us some good advice too.
You can check out his models at rambros3d.com.
Nice.
And awake at 3 a.m. for this competition.
Yo, let's go.
That is late.
I think he also created like a 3D model, a 3D print open source model of an excavator.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, don't hold me to the open source part. That's the only part I don't remember if it was open source or not.
And Dom started using SolidWorks in 2019, so just a year over top of RamBros. His career began in agriculture, equipment manufacturing. He enjoys fishing, hunting, and camping.
Wow.
He has a Quaker parrot named Bella.
He's a real outdoorsman.
And has been in one TTT tournament before.
That's pretty cool.
I also enjoy camping, so
yeah, I like camping. I also like hunting, and I also like hiking.
Yes, I like hiking as well.
Except for the walking part.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go, guys. Now we get to see who else is going to the finals, because this CAD battle is going to feature RamBros, our number 6 seed, and Dom, our number 10 seed. So here we go. RamBros will be our number 6 seed on the left. Dom will be our number 10 seed on the right. RamBros is a Fusion 360 user from India. Dom is a SolidWorks user from the United States. And this CAD battle begins in 3, 2, 1, go. What is the total mass of these 3 plates? What is the total mass of these 3 plates? So what is the total mass of these 3 plates? We are working in kilograms. What is the total mass? This is a really fun part, Tom. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Tom might end up having to step out for a sec. We might have to have a different commentator here.
Uh-oh.
It's all right. We got backup commentators. Guys, this is a really cool part. This is a really cool challenge. I love this idea of having one model that's a pretty simple model. It's only a tier 3 model, but then having 3 permutations of that model and challenging our runners to come up with the mass for all 3 permutations. How do we do that? There's several ways. Don't say, Tom. I don't want you to give away the answer.
Okay.
There's several ways to come up with the answer here. Now, I love RamBros' approach. I love how he likes to kind of start out by looking at this overall view. Although as soon as I said that, it looked like his print disappeared. Looks like both of our runners are kind of doing a full restart. They both had one idea to begin with, and then they both completely changed. That was very, very cool. Ivan remembering we had a similar part to this back in the old days. It is true. We did have a similar part to this. And it is kind of an interesting challenge because, you know, there's more than one way to do it.
Let's see.
Aaron C says, wish I was competing because I know the trick. Biggie Chong says it's 5:26 a.m. in India. So RamBros is getting nice and woken up now. Yeah, good song.
This is very interesting techniques.
So I like that. I think it's so interesting that both of them started out one way. They both decided to go with a full restart. This model is once again in, oh no, this one's in millimeters. Finally, we got one in millimeters.
Whew.
Yeah, I was getting a little sick of all those inches parts. I think we might have used all of the inches parts already on the wheel.
In plain carbon steel. Plain carbon steel.
Plain carbon steel.
Yeah.
And you got to build this thing, and then you got to figure out, you know, what's the most efficient way to create it in 3 different things. And this is kind of this is like a CAD, you know, a CAD users challenge right here, because CAD users will know that there are a few different ways to accomplish this, that you could, depending on what system you're using and what tools are in that system. I'm trying to kind of guard what I'm saying to not give away,
Sure.
you know, too much.
Sure.
Want these guys to really.
Oh, look at this design.
Oh, and RamBros drawing first blood, getting that solid feature onto the screen. Nice job.
I like that.
And what is going to happen? Oh, and using a slot. You guys know we all love when people use the slot command.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Later.
You're awesome, man. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, love you, bro. All right, guys. So we see RamBros now. After creating that beautiful slot, he had to go in and he had to delete those relationships. And then he was able to go in and change the angle on that slot. I like that move. This guy is truly a Fusion 360 master. Almond Ray says, starting the day with TTT. It's 8 a.m. here in the Philippines.
Wow.
Let's go. Aaron C says, hashtag stop cat hate. Delete that comment.
Yeah, sick move from RamBros indeed.
Yeah, RamBros doing that tangent to tangent dimension.
Awesome.
Really, really slick. Slick and sick. Fully defined say, I'm liking Dom's approach with the contour selection. Yeah, I like that too. I noticed this in the lower right. We see that RamBros using Fusion 360 is getting an error. And I've seen that come up a couple of times during the competition. And you know, I'm not exactly sure what it means, other than obviously it's an error. But I remember when we had Fusion Phil on here last week, he was able to tell us what all those different errors mean. Thing is, even when you get one of those errors, it seems like you're able to just kind of quickly get out of it. And we've seen RamBros do that a few times. What is the total mass of these 3 plates in x.xx kg? Oh, shucks. Guys, got to make a correction here. In xx.xx kg. Sorry, I didn't do enough auditing of this thing. It's in xx.xx kg. Let me send this to at RamBros and at Dom. Sorry about that, guys. It's in xx.xx kg, not x.xx. In xx.xx kg.
Wow, 7 a.m. in Thailand.
Nice.
Got people from all over the world.
So what do we see? What do we see RamBros doing? We see him making the changes, and we see Dom on the left making an assembly. Or what is he doing over there? Interesting. No, that's not an assembly. That's multi-body. Are we gonna maybe see a move face?
Very well possible.
We might. 3 a.m. in Israel.
Wow.
Staying up late watching this. Okay, the part is greater than 9.9 kg confirmed. Yeah. Well, the total mass of the 3 plates. Yes. xx.xx. Sorry about that, guys. xx.xx kg. Good song,
Great song.
these guys.
Dang.
It looked like RamBros was really closing down on the end there,
Yeah,
but
wow.
seems like he really backed off. And now we see Dom making some changes. How do we do it? Thank you, Red. You're awesome, buddy. Are we going to see my second favorite feature here?
I hope so.
You know what that is, right? Let's say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Indent.
Indent.
Yeah. Wow, this is so interesting. I gotta say, I've seen Dom compete many times on this stage, and he is one who is able to just kind of come up with the answer. But that answer is not correct. 55.801, not correct. Not correct. 55.801 is not correct. So Dom is gonna keep on working on this. And we're gonna see what our runners come up with. I like what RamBros is doing there. He's making some kind of like a variation on the sketch there. Very interesting. He really had this planned out from the start. He kind of knew what he was going to be doing. Remember, he made that slot and he made it so oversized. And so I think a lot of us were wondering, like, what's he planning on doing with that? Well, it looks like maybe Fusion gives you the option to change which profiles you're using in the revolve. And so now he's able to go back through and change how that cut extrude was created. This is interesting to see these guys struggle with this one. So Dom came in with the first answer, 55.801. That is not correct. That is not correct. Maybe he's going to open the door for RamBros to come through here with the winning submission. It's got to be frustrating when you have all the models on the screen, but you're just not sure how to get to the right answer. Dom coming in with an answer, 25.31 kilograms. And that is correct.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Wow. Technically, his answer was 25.310.815 kilograms. But I think we could tell what he meant there. Wow, Dom. Great job.
Yeah.
Really interesting approach. I was kind of saying before, I've seen Dom compete on this stage many times. And he is the one who is able just to kind of, you can tell that he's been in manufacturing. He's just able to kind of grind through and make it work.
Sure.
And I really like that stick-to-itiveness and how he gets going down one path and he just decides to go down a totally different path.
Sure.
Yeah, very, very nice.
Sometimes you just have to start from the beginning.
Sometimes you just got to start over. Really interesting to see both of them starting over on that one.
That was great.
I got this tagged for another giveaway. Are we ready for another giveaway? We're receiving now, right? We're going to, or I mean, we got people who submitted, right? All right, guys. My production team is telling me that it's time for another giveaway.
Yay!
And this is going to be giveaway number 4. Giveaway number 4. It's in the chat. You got a good song for it. GG to Dom. GG to RamBros. Dom securing that win. It was interesting. He had all those plates there, but the mass was wrong.
No.
Wonder what ended up happening. It's weird. All right, guys. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Good call.
Yeah.
That's a fun one.
I mean,
Okay.
they're all fun.
They are all fun. All right, guys. We're going to do a couple of quick things here. We're going to do we're going to remove some names from the wheel. The Brutal, we'll call this one the Brutal giveaway. Let's go here. Change this to the 3D Connection runners. And there we go. Let's see who's going to get removed next. Let's give it a shuffle real quick here. We'll remove 2 names right now. Remember, whoever's the last person standing on this is going to win a 3D Connection giveaway. Yeah, good timing, Polymathis. Oh, no. Ricardo Jean removed. Sorry, Ricardo Jean. I should probably react the same way when anybody gets removed. I'll do it again when the next person gets removed. Oh, no. Overfly. Sorry, Overfly. All right. There we go. 2 more names removed, guys. Who is going to end up winning? Who's going to be the last person standing on this wheel? Who's going to end up collecting that massive prize? That's from our runners. Now, we are going to have a similar giveaway for everyone who's in the audience. We're going to have a 3D Connection. 3D Connection really, really showing up here for this tournament, giving us some great prizes for everybody in the crowd. And we're going to have a 3D Connection prize from them for everyone in the crowd as well.
It's an unbelievable prize. It's very nice.
Really nice prize from 3D Connection. I agree.
Okay.
And we got a giveaway.
Oh.
Before we go on, we got a giveaway for the audience. So this is going to be giveaway number 4. It's a stand. My producer just put the link in the chat. We got 20 people in here. Really nice stand. Look at that thing. Put your phone on there.
How big that is.
Yeah. That's beefy. You're not going to be afraid of that.
Yeah.
Not going to be afraid of throwing that in your tool chest.
That's right.
Yeah. That's right.
Stainless. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, here we go. Let's bring this up. Oh, crud, I just did generate. We're bringing it up, guys. I misclicked. Here we go. The winner is Ricardo Jean, Ricardo Solano. Let's go. One door closes and another opens. Wow. So he got taken out of the other giveaway, but he did win himself a really nice 3D printed stand. We will get in touch with you, Ricardo, and we will mail you that stand. Congratulations. And congratulations to everybody who was in that giveaway number 4. Good job. Good job, everybody. All right. Let's move on to the next matchup here. We got to turn to the wheel again, the other wheel. Because this wheel is the one that tells us whether or not.
Okay. I'm going for 36.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think Dom got 1 point. So this is it for RamBros. This is the last chance
Yep.
for Fusion 360 to be in the finals. Would love to see it, guys.
Yeah. Either way, it's been a great match.
Either way, it's been a great match. It's been great watching all this with you guys.
Yeah.
And 41? All right, I'll try and make it happen.
Let's go 36.
Here we go, 36. All right, I'm going to try and make 41 happen. Shuffle, 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 spin.
There we go.
Here we go, guys.
Come on, 36. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mom, you should seriously play the lottery.
Tom is on.
3 out of 4. 5? Whatever.
All right,
Crushing it.
guys. This is a really fun model. You guys are going to really enjoy this one. You in the audience are going to enjoy this. Aaron C., you're going to enjoy this one.
This is another one of my favorite ones.
This is one of Tom's favorite models. When he saw this one, he was like, oh, wow.
I was like, wowzer.
And now we've met our runners, Tom. What is it? Which of these fun facts sticks out the most to you? Which one would you comment upon?
From RamBros, I would probably say got to know Too Tall Toby from teaching text video by coincidence.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
And then Dom having a Quaker parrot.
Yeah.
named
What
Bella.
is a Quaker parrot?
Is that a parrot that wears one of the hats and
I
saves a bunch of
believe.
technology?
I believe it is.
That's great.
Yeah. I think you might be thinking Amish.
Oh yeah. Oh, Quaker's the one on the oatmeal.
The oatmeal guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, guys. Well, I'm glad we got that all straightened out because now it's a parrot that quakes. Whoops. It's a parrot that quakes.
Oh, I see.
Well, I'm glad we got that straightened out because now we are going to go to our next challenge. This next CAD battle between RamBros, our number 6 seed from India, running Fusion 360, and Dom, our number 10 seed, a certified SolidWorks expert, begins in 3. Hold on, sorry. 3, 2, 1, go. What is the mass of this part in XXX grams? The tolerance on this one is plus or minus 1 gram. This part is called SINGLO. It's kind of like those block toys that you put together that often have multiple nodes on them, but this one only has 1 node on it. It's in millimeters. The material is ABS. And the question is, what is the mass of this part in XXX grams? Take a moment. Take a look at it. This is a tier 6 model, guys.
Yeah.
The Wheel of Fate is cruel tonight.
I just love this part.
Well, thank you.
something so cool
We actually
about
have a physical representation of this part.
I can see this part in real life.
Yeah.
Wow. My dreams coming true.
Oh, it's so tiny.
It's very tiny in real life.
That's not to scale, though, is it?
It could be.
Okay.
All right, let's flip over this CAD versus CAD battle.
Neat.
Looks like both of our runners are starting out. You can pass that to the. Here you go, John. Looks like both of our runners. Looks like both of our runners are starting out with a square, but immediately we see some deviation here. RamBros on the right running Fusion 360, Dom on the left running SolidWorks, kind of deciding how they're going to plow through this thing. I think that the challenge with this thing is the non-uniform wall thickness notes on this thing. So some of it is uniform wall thickness, and then there's like a chunk in the middle that's just non-uniform wall thickness. This would have been an absolute nightmare to mold, or have to create the molds for, and I'm not really sure how they did it.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Aaron C wants us to show the part to the camera.
Okay.
Thank you. Hate to go away from the action here, but we'll come right back. There's what that part looks like. And it's got this section on the bottom so you can snap these together. It's a toy. Yeah, it's like a SINGLO.
Mm-hmm. Okay. These are interesting strategies.
Yeah, it's so impressive how quickly these guys are able to get through these challenges and come up with their first few features. It looked like RamBros drew first blood, but I'm not actually sure if Dom had his solid block on there or not. So many dimensions. Yep, it is a tier 6 model. It's going to take quite a few features, I think, to get this model into the working state. It basically has these cylindrical holes on the sides that bottom out at a flat planar face, but then it also has a cylindrical hole going right down through the middle, and that's where we end up with that non-uniform wall thickness.
Interesting.
Yeah, really a fun part. I love seeing these types of parts. Sometimes I see them around the house, sometimes I step on them and I say, oh, what was that? And then I say, oh, this would be a good part.
Wow. I'm going to design that.
Wow, this would be a great part for the tournament.
I wonder how they did do the plastic injection for this.
It would be a little bit tough. In the actual part, there's these extra holes that are not included in my model that probably are part of the magic.
Yeah. That bad boy down there.
I figured this was enough dimensions, though,
Sure.
on one print.
Very nice.
So both of our runners looking at this print, trying to understand what the heck is even going on in this print, and then trying to use that to come up with the correct geometry and ultimately with the correct mass.
Whoa.
I like Dom's approach on the left.
Yeah. Coming together.
I like RamBros' approach on the right. I like both these guys' approaches. Bold strategy, RamBros. We'll see if it pays off for him. Yeah, indeed. John says, I wondered where you found your inspirations. Yep.
Yeah.
Scott Evans says, question for the gallery. What's the best way to resize an entire drawing? If you mean an entire model, you could use a scale. If you want to, resize all the measurements and everything, then you would probably want to use tools, sketch tools, modify. A little bit of an older school tool. You can ask Tom Smith when he comes up here.
Yeah.
He'll probably say the same.
I would go with modify.
Scale. He said scale too. Right under your feet. All right. Next giveaway is the CSWP training. Look out for that link in the chat. Fully Defined says this model is a great example of decisions you need to make early, additive or subtractive manufacturing. Yeah, you can see here on the left, you can see Dom is creating that hole through the middle, and then you can see that he's got those planar faces at the bottom of those other holes that are on the side. And that's where I think this thing gets a little bit tricky. Yeah, it's got the diameter kind of changes as it goes down through, so it's a little bit tricky.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, you see Dom's running into that now where that diameter is changing. It's because these parts are meant to interlock. So the tip is meant to, interlock with the bottom. Sometimes I wish the studio audience had a mic that Toby could buzz in. Nice. Are your drawings in SolidWorks? They're in SolidWorks right now. I'm slowly moving over to using Onshape for my drawings. They are in SolidWorks currently. RamBros Workshop coming in with an answer, and that answer is 163 grams, and that is not correct. 163 grams. That is not correct. Within tolerance. We have a tolerance on this drawing of what is the mass of this part in XXX grams plus or minus 1 gram. RamBros coming in with his answer 163 grams. That is not correct. So RamBros possibly opening the door for Dom. If Dom can get this correct, he's going to close it out. But does he want to risk his first answer?
This is where it comes down to the skill.
Yeah. Dom coming in with his first answer, 168 grams. And that is not correct. Oh, no. So both of our runners have now burned off one of their answers. Both of our runners still have a chance to use a second answer. And both of our runners are now going through. You see, RamBros is looking at the model. He's trying to figure out what exactly is going on with this model, how it compares to the drawing, looking at the different section views. We see Dom doing the same thing on the left. I love that section view from the top looking down like that. That section view BB from the drawing. It's so cool. It's like, what is going on with this part?
Oh, interesting.
Fully Defined says, I'd like to request that the crowd volume is turned up too. We'll see what we can do about that. Maybe we can throw a mic on them during the second half. Fully Defined knows that I was barely able to get the audio working just for us. Okay, Dom looking at his model, trying to figure out what's off about his model. Nice. They're all in deep concentration. They're locked in on this model.
Yeah. This is exhilarating.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. I like how these guys are both looking at this thing as a section view and then comparing that to the section view on the print. Aaron C says, I feel for Dom. Stressful place to be. Biggie Chong, thanks for answering. I'd love to see a pro go ham on these models with Katia. Yeah. So one incorrect answer from Dom, one incorrect answer from RamBros. Both of them are now deciding if they want to commit to another answer. And RamBros coming in with his revised answer, 160.51, which rounds up to 161. And that is correct. And we're going to a third match, everybody. Wow, wow, wow. That is awesome. Good job, RamBros. GG, GG.
Very impressive.
Wow, guys. Going to 3 matches for both of these experts. This is what we like to see.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Man. What are you got any final thoughts on that?
I can't even believe
Mind blown.
Mind blown.
Mine is totally blown. RamBros, 162.9 RamBros. That pushed you out to 163. The tolerance was 161 plus or minus 1. So that 162 was correct, but 162.9, not correct.
Nice.
Had to work for it, bro, and you did. Good job. Good game. Definitely worked for it. Yeah, so close. So close. All right, guys. Well, let's turn back to the Wheel of Fate, our old friend, the Wheel of Fate. And, oops. And let's bring up. Jordan says, rooting for Dom, but respect to RamBros. Nice turn.
I'm going to go with 44.
All right, I'm spinning it. I'm not waiting. We're not waiting anymore.
Come
41,
on,
41.
Oh, I didn't get it. It's so close, though.
Okay, looks like this one is going to be 46.
46.
Yes, 46. So let's remove that, and let's hide the wheel.
Oh, wow.
And we'll do our next giveaway here before the break, but let's get this next match going. So RamBros is only 21 years old, Tom.
Wow.
Yeah. And he's in here in this world championship trying to fight his way to the finals. He definitely had to fight in that last one. That was a tricky part. That SINGLO.
Yeah.
SINGLO.
I love that design.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very tricky, though. And there was a lot of skill involved.
Oh, wait.
by both
I'm
parties
on the wrong mode.
to
Forget it.
get the answer there.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. They both had to work for it. That was not an easy model. And, I mean, we're coming into the finals here, Tom.
Yeah.
None of these models are meant to be easy.
Sure.
If any of these models were easy, then we wouldn't be doing our job. Although I think actually maybe a couple of them are a little bit easier. Just because, you know.
What do you think the easiest one was?
So far?
Yeah.
Probably that weight plate thing.
Oh, yeah.
But only if you're really like thinking outside the box. It catches you off guard a little bit. You get into a groove in these tournaments where you're always making the same kind of parts, and then somebody throws something like that at you, and it can really throw you off your game.
Sure.
I think that's what we saw. But let's see what happens to these guys' game on this one, because this may be the final battle to determine who goes to the finals. Dan in the chat, Dan Combs in the chat says, "You got this, Dom. She shall be clever. She shall be clever." That's pretty clever. Yeah. Says, "You got this, Dom." TJ Proke says, "Shake it off, Dom." Got some Dom fans in the chat.
Yeah, everybody likes Dom.
Tom in the commentary booth says, "Go RamBros." Deciding match for me. Go RamBros. Crushed it on that last one, bro. Here we go. Number 6, RamBros, playing from India using Fusion 360, going up against our number 10 seed, Dom, playing from the United States using SolidWorks. This CAD vs. CAD battle begins in 3, 2, 1, go. What is the mass of this part in XXX grams? Tolerance is plus or minus 1 gram. The default inside bend radius is 6. The default wall thickness is 6. MMGS, plain carbon steel. Tom, how would you go about modeling a part like this?
I mean, there's like a million different ways you can go start. I don't know.
Let's see how our runners decide to start this thing. Let's see. Looks like they've both grabbed a screen capture. Dom is already in there. He may be feeling like he's in his element a little bit here, with this being a sheet metal part.
Oh, yeah.
But of course, it doesn't have to be sheet metal. Paul in the chat said, "Do you ever get anyone using Rhino to compete?" We've had some more exotic Rhino 3D runners. We had, I'm trying to think if that guy was using Rhino or something else. We definitely have had some Rhino. You can take a look at tutaltoby.com/leaderboard, and you can see a lot of the different CAD systems that are used in these runs. So Dom using a trick that I mentioned in a recent video that I made, where he's offsetting his entities to try to make the dimensioning a little bit easier.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great move.
Yeah, I like that move. We saw it a little earlier too with Great Nate and ChrisBCo.
Yeah.
I am so cold. Is it cold in here? Is that fire turned up?
You turn that fire.
Yeah, we gotta turn that fire up.
Yeah. You could, please. Turkey, please. Couple.
So it looks like on the left we got Dom, and Dom is going through and creating this using. Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Interesting approach here. It looks like he decided to launch his sheet metal extruder. Oh, but he's pivoting. Looks like he might be pivoting here.
Wow.
Maybe pivoting over to using a solid feature. Interesting. Legit. I mean, you saw there's a note on the print that says model maybe created using sheet metal features or created using thin/solid features. So you can go either way.
Yeah.
It's on the print.
I'm noticing that this is an L bracket. So is this a Spanish bracket?
Yes, El Bracket.
El bracket.
Yeah, I should have said El Braquito.
El braquito.
Yes.
This is a hard one. This seems very difficult.
Oh, I like this. So Dom is deciding I'm going to create the main shape using solid features. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to convert that main shape to a sheet metal shape.
Okay.
And I guess that what he's thinking is that will make it a little easier for him to create flanges coming off of it. And yet, once again, we see him pivoting. And now he's decided to go back and create that feature using not a sheet metal feature, but instead using sketches and solid features. What a wizard.
Yeah. You know, like we said before, you guess sometimes you just have to take a step back, think about your options, take a breath, and then go about it.
It's exactly it. It's exactly like what we said before.
Exactly what we said before.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh,
SolidWorks
no.
2023 has encountered an error and crashed.
You definitely
Don't forget to fill out your report and send that report to SolidWorks. Oh no! And there, Philo Mathis in the chat said, "Can you give a live breakdown of the pros and cons of SolidWorks versus Onshape?" Well, that's definitely one of them, since Onshape runs entirely in the browser. Wow. Okay, it's not over, but he certainly opened the door for RamBros there. Full crash, full restart.
Wow.
John saying, "Boo, SolidWorks."
Yeah. That's brutal.
Dang, that is brutal. It is. Yeah, exactly. Tom in the audience says we're going to see the fastest modeling ever now because he knows all the numbers.
Again, another thing that could have been mitigated by using a solid box.
A great point, Tom. Yeah, a great point.
Thank you.
This is another reason why you want to hook up with those guys at Solid Box.
Yep.
Wow. He's really moving through this thing. Good song.
Yeah.
Dan Combs says, Dom will recover. Zero doubt.
Yeah. I have a feeling that he's going to
Yeah.
come back.
I don't know if we've seen a crash before in the finals. Yeah. Good question from Tom Smith in the audience. And we see RamBros on the left here trying to get that lower tab into place.
This is some fast modeling.
Aaron C in the chat says, I love hooking up with the guys at Solid Box. Okay. Thank you. Good. Scott Evans says, click save before it crashes again. Ty says, if Dom wins this, he'll be a highlight of the tournament. Yes.
Yeah.
I got to go check something in my office real quick.
Okay.
You want to check something in your office too?
Moving right along here. Super speedy keys, indeed. Yeah, really moving along. There is an autosave, but it probably 15 or 20 minutes and not 3. Ouch, indeed.
Yeah, green shirt guy.
Green shirt guy, that's me.
He's here in the commentary booth with us. What'd I miss? Dom looks like he's pretty caught up.
Yeah.
Oh, but look at RamBros, man. He's got that lower tab. He's got the flange going to it.
Uh-oh.
Got it mirrored. Okay, and RamBros coming in with an answer. 500 grams on the nose. And guys, for the first time in Too Tall Toby World Championship of Speed Modeling history, we got ourselves a Fusion 360 user in the finals. That is correct. 500 grams is correct. Congratulations to RamBros. Really tough break there to Dom. Wow, guys. Really hard fought battle, though. I think it's fair to say that RamBros really won that in the second model. This model of the SINGLO was really the defining moment there. But brutal, brutal restart for Dom. Man.
Yeah.
Dom, great job, and RamBros, great job, and ChrisBCo, great job, and Great Nate 08, great job. Awesome battle so far. Guys, we're going to take a short intermission. We are going to come back after the intermission. We're going to do some more giveaways. We're going to give away that 3D Connection prize package for our runners. But we're going to just take a short break here and get to an intermission. Good game to the winner. Congratulations to all of our runners. Really tough luck to Dom. Yep. And good luck to our finalists. I cannot wait to see this final battle go down. SolidWorks, ChrisBCo versus RamBros.
Yeah.
Fusion 360. This is going to be good. Nice job, guys. GG to Dom. Congratulations, my man.
Yeah.
Heartbroken for Dom. Totally deserved that point. Yep, that was brutal.
Yeah, that was tough.
But GG to all the runners today. Next year, Dom, don't worry. Don't worry. Yep, and we're going to get back here in just a couple minutes. Don't forget to support the channel, guys. If you're enjoying what you're seeing here, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to share and reshare. We're going to keep the music going during this intermission, and if you have the means and you feel like doing it, you could always send us some financial support. This is a great time to do it. It's our big final event of the year. And you can do that on the Super Chat. You can do it in the Super Thanks, or you can do it at tootalltoby.com/donate. All right, guys, we'll see you in just a few minutes. All right, all right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Yeah. The studio audience is live. Guys, we got a very special guest in the booth here, Tom Smith. Multi-year champion of ModelMania at SolidWorks World.
Previous Toby, I never actually won at the Toby final, did I?
Multi-year competitor in the Tobys, been to the finals. Ivan says, Tommy, my man.
Hey,
Nice.
Ivan. What's up?
And you and Ivan met in person, right?
Yes, we did.
That's pretty cool.
One of the SolidWorks Worlds, I forget where it was, though.
One of the SolidWorks Worlds got to meet in person. That's the cool thing about the Too Tall Toby community, the world of 3D CAD. A lot of times you meet these people online, and then you get to meet them in person at some of these live events. We got to start hosting a TobyCon.
TobyCon, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. That's kind of what this was last year. Last year we did a live event. You were there at a hotel.
Yep.
Hotel and casino, or just a hotel?
It was just, I didn't find the casino.
Just a hotel. Couldn't find the casino. We did a thing at just a hotel, and it was really cool. We had like 45, 46 people there. I remember the room had a capacity of 69.
That's oddly specific.
Yeah. That's why I knew. Yeah. It's either 45 or 46.
You couldn't say 50.
Yeah. So yeah, we are back, and we've got somebody who's an absolute expert in the world of SolidWorks, and he's going to be giving us all of his insights on our runner, ChrisBCo. What have you thought about ChrisBCo so far throughout this tournament?
Well, I'm a SolidWorks fan, so I was rooting for him. It looks pretty fast. I kind of feel like the Obi-Wan. I'm getting too old for this. I can't keep up with these guys no more. So I'm glad to be here at the finals in a relaxed state, not shaken, like I usually did.
It does get you amped up, guys. If you guys are out there, anybody who's been in this tournament, anybody who's been a runner in this tournament, I know it gets you amped up. Let us know how you feel when you're getting ready to go. Maybe share an anecdote with us about how you feel when you're about to go and that countdown's about to start, that 3, 2, 1 countdown. And let's officially introduce our co-commentator. I like that picture. That's from the World Conference.
That's from World,
yeah.
Some like 10 years ago, maybe. I don't know.
Nice. Long-time competitive speed modeler. Yeah, true.
Long time, yeah.
Certified SolidWorks expert, multi-year ModelMania champion. Should say multi-year.
I think my first ModelMania one was 2013.
Yo, let's go. Jern says, tell us about that crash, Tom. Wow, too soon, Jern. That's just brutal. Brutal.
We're used to that. I've seen that a lot. Save often.
All right, well, here we go. Fusion versus SolidWorks in the finals. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. SolidGate, Imans thinks it's going to be a scandal here. It was intentionally crashed. So, guys, make sure that you give us a like. Make sure you give us a subscribe. Make sure you sign up for a free account at tootalltoby.com. You do need that free account to do the giveaways. And we are going to be doing another giveaway right now. And that giveaway is going to be for a CSWP prep training class. Now, I know that you're CSWE, Tom.
Yep.
And you need to do CSWP in order to get to CSWE. Is that correct?
Yeah, you have to do that first. You have to do the couple of the sub tests, and then you're eligible for CSWE.
Subtest, and then you're eligible. So what I've done is I've put together a training class. It's 5 hours of video, and it's a sample exam that I wrote. I made my own custom sample exam, kind of challenging you to do all the steps that you do in the CSWP. And in the training, what I do is I go through that sample exam with you, and I make sure you have all the tools you need to pass the CSWP on your first time. And I got to tell you, so far, we have 100%. All the people who have taken the CSWP prep class have then passed their CSWP on the first try.
Nice.
100% comprehension.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm very proud of that. Let's keep that stack going. If anybody out there is interested in taking the CSWP, then you should let us know. And what we're going to do now is we are going to do a giveaway for that CSWP training class. So if you want to take that training class and you want to take it for free, this is your chance. Looks like we've got 10 people. 10 people who are interested in taking this class. Ty said that he's not actually interested because he's not a SolidWorks user. Vic, so can take him off.
Well, if he takes the class, he can be.
But you could just take the class anyway, Ty. We'll figure out something. We'll send you like a sock or something. All right, here we go, guys. This Too Tall Toby giveaway begins in 3, 2, 1. Generate winner. All right, here we go. Generating.
It's like Knight Rider.
Oh, it's a very first person. Thicky416 Congratulations to Thicky416. Congratulations for winning that giveaway. Good job. Woo! He says, okay, I can do the training with the demo SolidWorks. Yeah, exactly. Just get the demo. If you get the demo for a few days, it only takes 1 day to go through the training material. So it's only 5 hours training material. Within 1 day, you could be a CSWP. And guys, Green Shirt Guy is here. He's going to be stepping out for a little bit, but let's give him a huge round of applause. Good job, Green Shirt Guy. Great job in that co-commentary booth. It was awesome. All right, guys, and we are going to do another giveaway here. Now, some of the giveaways are for everyone who's in the audience, but some of the giveaways are just for our runners. And one of the giveaways is both. It's for all the members of the audience and for just the runners. And that giveaway is one Space Mouse Pro 3D mouse valued at $299. Do you ever use these, Tom, the Space Mouse?
All the time.
All the time?
I have like 4 of them.
Wow. So we decided in the beginning that because the top 4 people were going to win one of these anyway, we would take their names out of the wheel and we would just leave ourselves with the people who are still kind of running in the tournament. Or really, we would remove the people who are still running in the tournament. We would leave ourselves with all the people who have been knocked out. And so we're going to do this giveaway right now. But I just want everybody in the audience to know that in just a moment, we're going to open up a giveaway, a Too Tall Toby giveaway, where we're going to give away a second one of these prizes. So you two are going to have the opportunity to win one of these prizes, these 3D Connection Space. This is a Space Mouse Pro 3D mouse worth $399. So everyone in the audience is going to have a chance if you just go through and you do the giveaway tool that we've been showing you. So let's start out by going to this guy here, the wheel. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in it still. Let's take it down to, what do you think? Maybe the final 3?
Oh, you want to eliminate right away? Huh?
You think? Maybe. All right, we'll go to the final 4. We'll get rid of 3 people. Here we go. First person being removed from this list is Ty. Sorry, Ty. Bye, Ty. Bye, Ty. Okay. The next person being removed. Yeah, he was supposed to be on that same slice. The next person being removed from this list is... Here we go. Oh,
Mr. Alex.
Oh, Mr. Alex. Ty says bye, guys. All right, Mr. Alex is gone. Sorry, Mr. Alex. GG. RIP. Yep. And finally, our third person who's going to be removed from this list is... There's Mr. Alex says, oh no. And it's going to be none other than Otse. Sorry, Otse, you have been removed. And so that leaves us with our final 4. K Customs, we know he's in the chat. He already won earlier. Pedro Tavares, haven't heard from him tonight yet. Alessino, haven't heard from him tonight yet. And Ozzy Asai. These are our 4 remaining people. They were in our top 16 who were running this tournament. They were in the 16 who actually qualified into the tournament. And those are our finalists to win the big 3D Connection giveaway prize valued at $299 USD. That's a lot of USDs. All right. Now we have another giveaway for everyone in the audience. And that giveaway is also for one of these Space Mouse Pros. So Vicky's going to drop that link into the chat for all of you to enjoy. Oh, the stand is number 6? Yeah, we can skip it. Let's just go right to the... What do you want to do?
Let's go right for the big prize.
Let's go right for the big prize. Let's give him a chance. We're going to give him a chance to win the big prize right now. They have until, we'll do the drawing after we go through 2 matches. So if it's 2 matches and there's a winner, or if it's 2 matches and it's still a tie or whatever. All right, guys, here it is, the big one. There it is, the big prize. Anybody who's in the audience can click on that link, can get entered into that drawing. You just need to sign up for the free account, get into that drawing, and good luck to everyone. And Tom, what do you think about this final match?
Getting excited. These guys are both really fast. Like I said, I'm glad I'm not in it. So,
man, I am. I completely agree. I think either one of these guys would probably. What do they say? Take you out for lunch?
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it, but these
Exactly.
guys are fast.
Yeah.
These guys are fast. And they've had a difficult journey. You know, it has not been an easy run for either of them. RamBros going up against Ty early in the tournament. Ty is an absolute wizard on a Libre, and he also really understands how to quickly get through and create the required geometry. And then Atse here, our super fast SolidWorks runner, one of our recent CSWPs actually from the training class, got into a brutal showdown with RamBros where I made a mistake on the answer. I misread his answer. I misread Atse's answer, and I thought it was within range, and then I realized it wasn't. And then like 30 seconds later, RamBros answered, and I just decided we're just gonna give it to RamBros because that was a tough one though. That was a real tough one. Sometimes the ref has to make a call. And then we just saw RamBros going up against Dom. Man, one of the toughest competitors.
What an upset with the crash.
Yeah, what an upset indeed.
But if SolidWorks doesn't crash, that means you're not pushing it hard enough. So.
Well, I don't know if I agree with that, but yeah, I like that. All right, and then we saw, ChrisBCo. We just saw him earlier taking on Great Nate 08, our #1 seed, who really had a difficult path to get here as well. Great Nate 08 versus Ricardo Jean was some of the closest matches that we saw, but ChrisBCo was able to follow some best practices, kind of stick to his guns. Both of those early matches went to all 3 matches, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's what we like to see when they're nice and evenly matched. All right, guys. Well, that means that we are going to be taking a look at this final showdown here between ChrisBCo and RamBros. SolidWorks versus Fusion 360 for the first time ever in a finals. We're going to be seeing some Fusion 360. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a quick practice round. We're going to make sure that everything that we need is set up correctly for these guys. So let's just do a quick setup here. And Tom, what are you looking forward to seeing most in this matchup?
Speed. You have to look at the drawing. You know, obviously this practice one's going to be pretty easy, but you got to look at the drawing, you got to understand where to start. Look for shortcuts, look for symmetry, and just hope that the other guy is not thinking the same thing.
Yeah, it's so amazing how fast these guys can go from having that 2D print on the screen to copying it, pasting it, and then starting with their strategy. And how sometimes, like especially I've seen with RamBros, over and over again with him, like he's got his whole plan right from the start. It's one thing I've noticed about him. Right from the start, he's got his whole plan, and he just sticks to it. And comes out the other end with the win. So we'll see if he continues that here in the finals. ChrisBCo is no slouch. You know, he's certified expert. He's an instructor. He really knows what he's doing.
It was interesting looking at when they were running before. Since I had the drawing in front of me, I had some extra time to look and study at it. And they were already off doing their drawings. But I was like, oh, here's an easy way. And I was like, because I had that extra time to look at it.
Yeah.
I could have still started late and then caught up easily.
I feel like that's kind of the strategy that Ivan would use when he was in the tournaments. Like Ivan the Reasonable would, a lot of times he would just kind of like sit back, wait. You'd be like, does he get the print? Did he screen capture? And it's like, no, he's just looking at it. Just waiting.
Take your time and look at it.
Yeah, and then he would start late and then just like blast past the opponent.
Yep.
So definitely some merit to that strategy. All right, guys. Well, I know you're all very excited. I am very excited. Tom is very excited. We're going to take a look here. We're going to see what happens in this first match. But before we get started, we're going to just make sure that these guys have some practice. So we're going to flip over here to this first practice challenge, which begins in 3, 2, 1, go. What is the mass of this part in XXX grams? The tolerance is ±0, and this is practice model 01.
That's a tough one.
This is a tough one here.
Got some draft.
Yep.
Got some circles.
So you see both of our runners are grabbing a screen capture. We see RamBros is in India and ChrisBCo is in Australia, so we're not sure which one
Fusion's done already.
has a tougher lag. Fusion's done already. Really fast here with these guys.
Chris is gonna get nervous.
The crowd is applauding. Okay. Extruding with draft. RamBros already has the answer, already in the chat. 219. 219 is correct. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Really fast from both of our runners. Now, I will say one thing, Tom, and I know that you kind of alluded to this while we were off mic during the intermission. We used a lot of the difficult models early in this championship matchup.
Well, we don't know if these are difficult.
We don't know for sure. It's true. And don't make sure you don't flash those. We don't know for sure if those are difficult as well. But we do know that there's always a range of difficulty, and we've used a lot of difficult ones, and so that's going to introduce another new dynamic where, sometimes it's a matter of figuring out the fastest way on simple parts as opposed to figuring out the fastest way on difficult parts.
Yeah.
Now, none of these parts are really simple, but It is going to be interesting. I think that we probably saw some of the more difficult parts earlier, although I think there still is a tier 6 or a tier 5 in there.
This is a speed modeling contest, and now the final 4, you've weeded out with the tough models, and now we're going to see how fast they really are.
Well said, my friend. All right, guys, well, here we go. We're going to flip over here now. We're going to take a look. We're going to talk to the Wheel of Fate, and we're going to find out what is the next model. Now, this should be pretty easy. There's only a few models in here, guys, so we'll shuffle this up a little bit, but you guys should be able to get this one. Come on. You're letting me down tonight. Just kidding. What do you guys think the Wheel has in store? 44, says John. 44 from the crowd. 44 from the crowd. I see 41. 41. Rich Penn, 41. We see Victor K, 42 till the end.
Meaning of life, the universe, and everything.
Yes. 42, 42. We got Tayfun coming in with 41. We got Amir coming in with 47. 47, 47 Prime, 47 from Sam A, and 42 from Paul Weinberg. Let's see who's going to be the winner here. Give this thing a spin, and the winner is...
44.
44 is the winner. Let's go. And guys, Brian LaGrange is in the chat. John had it correct. John coming in with the correct answer, 44. And Brian LaGrange coming in at the end, getting that correct. Brian LaGrange is the one who put together these amazing sheet metal stands. So guys, if you see Brian in the chat, say hello to him. Say good job. If you guys received one of these amazing sheet metal stands, say hello, say good job. Tom, I appreciate you being a co-commentator. I'd like to give you this sheet metal stand.
For me?
Yeah. Pretty cool, huh?
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna try
In fact,
my
we're gonna
phone
reach
on
out
it
to
right
all.
now.
We're gonna reach out to all the co-commentators. You guys all did such an awesome job. Really appreciate it. Look at that. The phone just sits right on there. We're gonna reach out to all the co-commentators, say thank you, and give them one of those stands. And
that's awesome. Thank you, Toby.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. And we're gonna have those stands for sale very soon. So be on the lookout for that as well. If you're out there and you didn't win one in the giveaway, we're gonna make sure that you have an opportunity to get one. All right, guys. Well, that is gonna be our selection from the Wheel of Fate. What do you think this one has in store? We're gonna find out here. Let's learn a little bit about these runners, Tom. What do you think about all these facts, and which of these facts really stood out to you as making these guys?
Oh, well, what stood out most was Chris has a whole wall of text there. That's what stood out.
You know, to be fair, he told me I could pick and choose the ones that I wanted, and I couldn't.
You just
I couldn't
put 'em
pick.
all.
I just grabbed them all. I just said, whatever, they're all good. What do you think about RamBros being only 21 years old?
Wow. Right out of school.
RamBros asking if we can see his screen. Yes. Just do something. Let's see here. Model something. Yep. We can see it. Good. All right. Yeah. Just out of school. He's done a lot of stuff online with his website and sharing out some 3D models and 3D printed models. He even made a 3D printed excavator.
Excavator, like for digging up dirt.
Yeah.
And 3D printed.
Yeah.
And it doesn't break with the dirt.
I don't know how he did it. It's pretty amazing. We gotta look it up sometime. Maybe you can drop the link in the chat or drop in something that we can search for. Okay, here we go. Cool. What do we get? 44.
44.
Okay. All right, Tom. What else do you want to say to these guys before we get started here on this next match?
Well, good luck. Relax. Read the drawing and plan your route.
Plan your what?
Your route.
Oh, your route.
Yeah.
Don't forget your roots. I'm in the wrong screen here. This is why I'm not getting it. That's good. Plan out your route. Yep. I think, like I said, I think that RamBros has really demonstrated some good skills on that front. I think that he's really been able to make sure that he kind of knows what his plan is. I'm very interested to see ChrisBCo handling these next couple of parts because they're, he's got the same thing. He's got all that experience from being an instructor, so he kind of knows what the best features are to use. And so I'm really interested to see kind of what he puts together. It's really fun to watch somebody who's got a real deep knowledge of the software and is able to kind of break out some interesting features. Who knows? Maybe we'll even see a delete face on this one. I think that's what everybody in the audience is really hoping for.
Yeah. Look for shortcuts. Look for Ivan exploits. Use them.
Yeah. Shortcuts, Ivan exploits. I like it. All right, guys. Well, this very first CAD battle in our finals, the first time we've ever had a Fusion 360 user in our finals. Good luck to RamBros. Good luck to ChrisBCo. We got RamBros, from India, our number 6 seed using Fusion 360, going up against ChrisBCo, our number 11 seed from Australia, using SolidWorks. Here we go, guys. This first CAD battle in our finals begins in 3, 2, 1, go. What is the mass of this part in XXX.X grams? Tolerance is plus or minus 0.2 grams. This part is called odd plastic arm.
It certainly is odd. If RamBros wasn't awake before, he certainly is now.
That is an odd plastic arm. So RamBros is waking up. He's it's very early in the morning there. ChrisBCo, nice and a little bit later in the morning there in Australia. They both have equal lag as far as their internet lag goes from their location. Let's flip over and see how they do. As always, the main thing that we need to try to decide when we're modeling a part like this is what should be the starting plane, what should be the starting profile.
Where would I start? I would probably start on this side view.
On the side view, so you're taking the approach more like what?
Well, you know, I haven't really looked at it, so let me look.
Oh, you get that luxury of just sitting and looking for a while. Meanwhile, ChrisBCo is already starting using a view from the top looking down, where RamBros is starting out looking at it from the front. Aaron C in the chat said, does Fusion have a hole wizard tool that will help with those points?
I do not know.
Tayfun said, this is Chris's type of part. This is what we would call a good old-fashioned Too Tall Toby Model Monday Live part.
You know what? I would still start with that one, just because it would define the weird, odd shape.
So you're doing
the rest you could cut out.
You're taking the RamBros approach.
Yeah.
And RamBros loves doing layout work. I've noticed that amongst several of our runners. In fact, I myself have started using more layout, multi-contour sketches, using the same sketch over and over again in SolidWorks and in Onshape because of watching some of the runners and how successful they've been using that technique.
Yeah, sometimes with parts like these, like you don't know where the tangents are going to end up. You may not have dimensions to those. I know you like to throw in tricks like that.
Yep.
You have to have certain features in place before you even get a dimension.
It's a great point. And it looks like ChrisBCo has drawn first blood, getting that solid feature on there. But RamBros was close behind him with his first solid feature. Now we're going to see if Fusion gives him an option to extrude that rib shape from a location other than the original sketch plane. You know, I know in some CAD systems you can just offset that.
Well, it may not matter. That's an Ivan exploit.
Guys, we might have just tipped our hat a little bit here. We might be seeing. We're gonna just wait and see what ends up happening. It looks like Fusion does have that capability. Yeah, it looked like he was maybe gonna go for an Ivan exploit up that entire side. That would have been epic.
When I was doing these, all the noise that we say in the background is just noise. Like, you don't even hear it. You don't even hear it.
Yeah.
These guys are in their own world.
It's true.
We could tell them no this, that, and the other thing. They won't hear us.
Yeah. We could say
this is the final.
We can't see your screen.
They probably shut the sound off.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Speaking of sound, this is a pretty good tune, huh? Good modeling music here.
See our heads bopping in the bottom there.
Guys, RamBros is absolutely destroying this part. He came out of the gate with a plan, and he has implemented that plan to perfection. I haven't seen any mistakes from him, aside from maybe like that offset of that surface, and he just got in and edited it right away and offset it. Really, really impressive. But don't count out ChrisBCo. ChrisBCo has been known to come from behind and to really surprise us as well. We see ChrisBCo going through there and getting those holes you were talking about that need to be defined tangent to get their location.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot of things that could trip you up here.
Yeah, so sometimes the model's just a lot of features.
Yeah, it's a lot of features, a lot of numbers.
Yep. And it is an odd plastic bracket.
It is odd.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
There's an anti-Ivan exploit running across the bottom of this thing.
I see that.
So that you have to put the holes in the right spot.
Everything's against Ivan.
It's all about learning.
Anti-Ivan.
It's all about learning from Ivan. We saw last week there was a new term that was introduced. It was the Mr. Alex exploit, which is when you're doing sheet metal, bend the flanges up instead of down.
Bend them all up.
Just for kicks.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that one. I was like, yeah, that's going to be the new name, the Mr. Alex exploit. I really appreciate all you guys being here with us on this beautiful Friday night. Don't forget to hit the like button if you're enjoying this battle. And RamBros is definitely coming down the home stretch here. We're going to be keeping an eye on the chat. We're going to be seeing if he comes in with an answer. RamBros looks like a left-hand part. Yeah, maybe. It is an odd plastic. It is an odd plastic
Who knows what hand this is?
arm. Yeah.
What do you have to do? Like the 3-finger rule?
Yeah.
Like X, Y, Z?
Yeah. LH on the left side, RH on the right side. There you go.
Righty-tighty.
Yeah. Audience, the studio audience is really enjoying this tune. This is some human music, guys.
Chris catching up with the second web there.
Yeah, RamBros got caught up on something, and ChrisBCo is now hot on his heels. This could go either way, guys. And we see Fusion using that fillet capability.
Yep.
And I think we're going to see an answer coming in here in just a moment. And RamBros comes in with an answer, 268 grams. That is not correct.
Oh!
That is not correct, guys. This is the finals. It's xxx.x grams, and it's plus or minus 0.2.
I think I see what he missed.
Oh, and Tom in the booth here says, I think I see what he missed. 268. It was, yeah, 268, 268.1. Either way, it's not within tolerance. Wow. So RamBros possibly opening the door for ChrisBCo. This is getting pretty snug, guys. Down to the wire.
Although I kind of like the 2 wrong answers and Clock of Doom and
Yeah.
that's always exciting.
So it doesn't run on forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Clock of Doom does make it exciting. So we see here, there was a question earlier about does Fusion 360 have a hole wizard tool? Looks like that's the answer to that one. And ChrisBCo coming in with an answer, 286.1. That is not correct.
Oh!
That is not correct, not within tolerance. 286.1, not correct, not within tolerance. And RamBros Workshop coming in with an answer, 266.48. And that is correct.
Whoa.
And RamBros draws first blood. Wow. Oh my goodness, guys.
That's all he missed was the holes, and I guess everything else was good.
He absolutely destroyed that part. That was really cool to watch. Guys, that was a great matchup. And a great run there from RamBros. GG to our winner, RamBros. Well done, my friend. And RamBros is now 1 point from making history.
1 point.
Our first ever Fusion 360 champion. World champion of 3D CAD speed modeling. You know, we've got all these different champions, guys. All these different champions from all these different CAD systems. You guys think of what I'm thinking? A little Royal Rumble. Little Clash of the Champions. Battle of the Champions. Wow. Guys, if that sounds like a good idea to all of you, put a 1 in the chat. Let us know if you're ready for the Royal Rumble. Victor K says, Chris had some wrong geometry on the back side too.
Okay.
There we go. Wow, guys. I think this Clash of the Champions might have to happen. And then when they get done battling and they get to one final person, I'll be like, it's not over yet. Now you have to beat me.
Oh, no.
And I know what the print looks like. I made the print. All right, guys.
Final boss.
3 choices remain.
Do you have to do those other giveaways? I thought you had more of those.
We're gonna do 2 matches here, and then we're gonna do the big prize giveaway. Don't forget, guys, the big prize giveaway. 3D Connection. We're gonna do 1 bonus giveaway after this too, at the end, the very end. What's the bonus giveaway gonna be? A stand? We're gonna do 1 more stand giveaway at the end. But the big prize giveaway, the 3D Connection $299 package. I'm out of water. Yeah, can I have some water,
You have
please?
like 6 empty bottles over there.
I guess it's probably a little bit. Oh, there's something left in this one. Forget it. I know. I get really parched when I'm doing these live streams. Thank you, Kristen. See? Olive Dog says this tournament is awesome. Thank you, Olive Dogs. I like that. I like that. I like that avatar. It looks kind of like my dog. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys, here we go. Who has clairvoyance? Is it Ty 41, Ash 42, Eng 47, Paul 42.
42.
42. Life, the universe, and everything. And guys, this could be it. This is RamBros' chance. Okay, this is RamBros' chance to close it out. But ChrisBCo is not going to go down without a fight. Paul Weinberg says, let's go. Ian says, can you shout out Daniel Martin, please? Shout out to Daniel Martin.
Hi, Daniel.
Hello, Daniel. How are you tonight? Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for joining us. All right, guys. Throws out my spin tickets. I always tell these guys if they can demonstrate clairvoyance during the Wheel of Fate, they should go to casino.
Yeah.
It's like they always say, you don't need math when you have clairvoyance. My grandma used to always tell me that. All right, guys, here we go. We are now going to head into possibly the final battle between RamBros and ChrisBCo. What do you think, ChrisBCo? What happened with him that last round? How did he get tripped up? Was that part just too odd?
It was like I said, like it helps to make the whole sketch just so you have some things to work against. Trying to make like a solid here, solid there, and trying to combine them. It could be slower that way.
Yeah. What do you guys do in the chat? Do you do one feature at a time, or do you do more like the layout approach? I know that we've had different commentators on that say, like, I always keep my sketches simple. I always do one feature at a time. I always do one sketch at a time. I don't mix them all up and make them all complicated. But then we've had other people who have done that to great success. Like Airwick, our champion in the Spring Open, he seemed to do that to great success. See what the chat thinks. One feature at a time under pressure. Oh, that's interesting. So he actually, Victor K, the current world champion for one more battle, possibly. The current world champion, Victor K, said he likes to do it one feature at a time when he's under pressure.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the part too. So
Aaron C, current third fastest in the world, says big fan of the layout sketch. Yup, that's me. Says FreeCAD is one feature, one sketch, just one at a time, I guess, in FreeCAD. Maximum layout, minimum features. I like that. John Christian Costiello says attendance check. Okay. Yep, you're here. You're here, bro. What did you say? Castillo. And so ready to retire. Victor K. Victor K has been feeling the pressure all year. He gets asked constantly to go to conferences to talk about his experience as a world champion. So he's ready to hand that over. I guess that's kind of like a younger man's game.
yeah, it is.
ChrisBCo, I hope you know what you're signing up for.
It's good to be retired.
Yeah. I think ChrisBCo is going to show some real tenacity on this one. Here we go, guys. Enough talk. This next CAD battle between RamBros, our number 6 seed, using Fusion 360 from India, and ChrisBCo, our number 11 seed, using SolidWorks from Australia. CAD vs. CAD for the championship. The World Championship of 3D CAD speed modeling begins in 3, 2, 1, go. What is the mass of this part in XXX grams? Tolerance is plus or minus 1 gram. This part is called cast Y port, or casty port.
Castia port.
Casty port.
And the funny thing is, both of these guys, it's Saturday for them. already.
It's already Saturday for both of these guys. It's going to be a beautiful start to the weekend. They are both grabbing the screen capture. They're both jumping into their 3D CAD. Let's see how they approach this thing. This is a little bit of a tricky model, Tom.
It is tricky.
You notice that there are some interesting features in this thing.
Yeah, that doesn't look fun.
It's got the obvious challenge of, well, how do you even create a Y like that? Some people don't even know how to do that. But there's more. It's got that lower section that's being called out as co-radial.
Ugh.
So if you look in the lower left, you guys can see that. I'll show you guys the 2D print here again. This lower left section here is nasty. It's basically a cast part that has the same diameter of the tube on the underside of that cast part. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Whoever made this part is, well, he's looking forward to seeing a final showdown amongst two CAD wizards. RamBros on the left, drawing first blood, getting that solid feature and getting it shelled out.
And interesting that I would not start with the base. They're both starting with the base. I'd start messing around with the tubes.
Interesting. Yeah.
And you guys are both identical place right now.
Yeah. It looks like ChrisBCo maybe has the holes already, but RamBros has that pocket on the bottom. So really, really close.
Neck and neck.
Design Pulley says that is indeed nasty. Ivan says, yep, I'd go with that pipe shape first. Where do I submit my parts for the TTT treatment? Aaron C says, nope, you guys are all wrong. Base first. Okay. Let's not spell out the whole part here, Aaron C. Jeez. He misses competing. I think that's what we're seeing here.
Yep.
Philo Mathis says, intersect Haven.
Don't give any hints.
Yeah, I said his name right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's Nick, right?
Yeah.
Philo Mathis, that's Nick, right? Thanks for the reminder. What's up? Long time no see. Welcome back. Yeah. Glad that you're able to tune in for this one. Philo Mathis used to join us when we would do these as 32-person tournaments. That was a real marathon.
Geez, yeah.
And then you remember when we used to do it the full tournament in one night. The eight person.
God. Yeah, that took forever.
It was like 7-hour live stream. Just hang in there, guys.
I wanted to lose. It's like, I'm tired. I want to get out of this.
I just don't want to be in this anymore.
Just like give up in the middle of it.
Chris's computer feels like laggy, says Tayfun. Yeah, Chris is really struggling with this next section of the design. Interesting again that they are both creating the exact same sketch.
Yeah, they must be watching each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is odd. They're doing the exact same thing.
Yeah. Two different CAD users, two different parts of the world, two different CAD systems, making the exact same feature at the exact same time. And they both got those holes in.
Yeah. Who can type in the numbers the fastest? That's what. And nobody's attempted the Y part yet. Toby's hunting for more water because if you could see the flow over here, there's like count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bottles of water emptied in this finals tournament. Put them up in the camera there. There's 5 of them. I would see them both and a cup. So they're both going for the Y part of the cast Y port. They both started drawing the Y port at the same time, and the same method here is going on.
Wow.
And Chris is doing something a little bit different. The first difference we've seen.
He's looking at it in a section, or?
Yeah, well, they're both kind of drawing the same thing, but I don't want to give too much away what Chris is doing.
That's fair.
But it is different.
Try not to. Easy there, champ. It'd be interesting how they splice it. Yeah. Wow. RamBros, what is this? Would you have drawn it that way?
Yeah. Well,
this cheap?
Well, yeah. No, you need a surface to start with.
Yeah,
and that's sort of what Chris is doing too.
Wow. That is not how I would have drawn that at all. I would have ended up with that end of the pipe and then worked off of there, but not. He did something.
No, he rotated, like, you only need a little bit, and then you can just add to it.
Smart. Really smart.
I think Chris is now doing similar, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I made the part and I audited the part, and I didn't think of doing it that way at all.
I'm just wondering how Fusion took care of all of a sudden a solid appeared there. I didn't really see what happened.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Kristen Marsh in the chat. Getting the super chat going as we're winding down. Thank you, Kristen. Very much appreciated. We are potentially coming down the home stretch here, guys. This is a great chance for you to use the super chat to support this this form of entertainment. It's the only place you're going to get it on a Friday night. It's the only place to go.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed. Looks like ChrisBCo got a sketch error there, and looks like RamBros is drawing up that little flange that's sticking out.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow, and he circular patterned it. Wow. RamBros has some ideas.
Oh.
Okay, and we are potentially going to see an answer coming in here. And for the Cast E port, RamBros comes in with an answer. 491 grams. And guys, we have a new world champion of 3D CAD speed modeling. RamBros from India. Good game, good game. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, Casty part. Wow, guys. GG, RamBros. Taking it home for the Fusion 360 crew. Congratulations. That is awesome. Very hard fought battles. Really, really difficult parts. Got through all of them and doing a little victory dance here. We like it. We definitely like it. Wow, guys, that was awesome. My goodness. Wow. What a part to finish on. Yeah. Thank you, Victor K, for the super chat. And thank you, Aaron C, for the super chat. An amazing tournament. Yes, indeed. An amazing tournament. And guys, we still have a couple of giveaways before we do the final awards ceremony. But let's just give a huge GG to the runners, to all the runners tonight, and really to all the runners in the tournament. It was a pretty incredible tournament this year.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. Great runners, great models. The models are really the stars.
If you say so.
All right, guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the giveaway of the 3D Connection Space, the professional space mouse for our runners first. So we're gonna finish this out. Let's go to. We got 4 people left here. This is gonna be a heartbreaker, I'm sure. We got 4 people left here on this chart. Let's finish this thing out. Here we go. The first person being removed. Here we go. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. First person being removed is RamBros. GG. Wow, congratulations. First person being removed is Pedro Tavares. Sorry, Pedro. GG. Lloyd McFarlane is a big fan of these car events. Can you shout him out? Yep, Lloyd, thank you. That's probably meant to say CAD events. All right, guys, our next person who's going to be knocked out from this.
Will it get there?
Oh, sorry, K Customs. GG. And let's give this thing a quick shuffle now. The winner of our 3D Connection prize pack from 3D Connection is, give this a spin here. This is the winner amongst our runners. Sorry, Ozzy, you have been removed. The winner is none other than Alicino. Alicino. Congratulations to Alicino. Fully Defined in the chat says, thank you to Toby, the sponsors, the community, for putting on such a fun event. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. We do have some thank yous, some shout outs, some award ceremonies, but a little bit of housekeeping here to finish up before we get to that. But yes, indeed. Thank you so much to, and of course to the chat, right? Thank you to the chat. Gotta say thank you to the chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to share and reshare. Don't forget to sign up for a free account. Smash the like button. If you guys are getting value out of this, you can send some value back. You can visit the super chat. You can visit the super thanks. You can visit the website, toby.com/donate. And thank you to our prize sponsor. We're going to give away this prize here in just a moment, but let's do our big giveaway for the audience. Tom, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
What an event. And Tom, are you ready for this too? Both Toms are ready. Two Toms. How lucky am I? I'm the luckiest guy. Double down on two Toms.
Toby.
That's what I'm talking about. Two Tom Toby. All right, so this one is number 7. All right. Let's see what we got. 25 people are in here. All right, guys. 25 people are in here.
I'm hoping QWERTY.
Here's all the names. Henry GAB, QWERTY CA, Aaron C, Ziga Jago, Ash Designs, Ivan the Reasonable, Ty, Jay Hans, CSWE Victor, the former world champion. Yeah, former. Sorry, Victor. The reign is over. You served well. Served well, my friend. Genilio Jamingles, Imants, Airwick, Mr. Alex, Zanzoviz. Hi. Shariari.
Your users have the weirdest name.
Bum 17 Bum. 2-ply. I like Bum 17 Bum. 2-ply. Let's go. All right, guys. We got some good users in here. Let's read the rest. 1 DJIF. Thinky.
It's like everyone was
Thicky,
banging on the keyboard.
Rich Pen. Proud Sauce Yell. Saucy Yell. Shadow 575. Wiccan Ken. Wiccan Weekend, and Johnny Giant Killer. All right. Ready, guys? See if there's anybody else who signed up for this in the last 2 seconds. Nope. All right. Let's see who the winner is of this 3D Connection giveaway from the audience. Here we go. Generating a winner.
Thinking.
Generating a winner. Thinking.
Scanning.
And it's none other than Henry GAB right at the top of the list.
Wow.
Congratulations to Henry GAB. Good job, Henry. Congratulations.
Great work.
Wow. Great work, Henry. And now, guys, without further ado, let's recognize our winner of this tournament. Our first place winner, none other than RamBros from India, winning a Space Mouse Enterprise Kit 2, $429 USD, worth $429 USD, and a Keyboard Pro with numpad, $99. Congratulations to RamBros, Run Infusion 360. Well done. And we've got our winner here in second place, our second place runner-up, none other than ChrisBCo. He's our second place runner-up. He's actually sharing himself on screen here. Chris, I'm going to let you say hi to everybody. Here he is, ChrisBCo, sharing himself on screen. That's awesome. Congratulations, Space Mouse Enterprise Kit 2. Well done.
It's nice and sunny there.
Nice and sunny there right now. It's really dark over here. Nice and sunny there. And we've got our third and fourth place winners, Dom and Great Nate 08, who are both going to win a Space Mouse Wireless Kit 2, valued at $219 each. Congratulations. Huge thank you to 3D Connection. And of course, there's also a cash prize. Our first place winner is going to win a $150 gift card from Amazon or Google. Our second place winner, let's flip back to our second place winner here on camera. Here he is. Our second place winner is going to win a $75 gift card from Amazon or Google. Yeah. and our Our third place winner is going to win a $50 gift card from Amazon Google. Guys, congratulations to all the runners. You guys all did amazing. It was such a great tournament. Thank you so much to the chat. Without you guys, we couldn't have all this great fun together. So thank you so much to the chat. Thank you so much to our sponsors, to SolidBox, to 3D Connection, to SpokeB.com, and to Fuse. Amazing sponsors. And of course, thank you to our super fans, Bob Evans and Victor K, who really helped to support this tournament. And thank you to our amazing in-house audience tonight. Thank you guys. Yep. And thank you to our commentators. Thank you to Tom Smith. And thank you to Brother Tom. Thank you. And guys, that's going to do it. The 2024 World Championship of 3D CAD Speed Modeling has concluded. Congratulations to RamBros. May you serve as well as Victor K did for the year. Be sure to get into all those message boards and to support everyone in the message boards. Get on the Discord, guys. We do lots of fun activity on the Discord. And any final thoughts, guys?
Yeah, I mean, I have that keyboard and number pad. You're going to like it. It's very nice.
Yeah, that is an awesome prize. I also have that back in my office, so that is an awesome prize. Congratulations, you guys. You guys really got a great prize, and you really had to work hard for it, guys. None of these matches were easy. Both of your routes were really, really difficult, both ChrisBCo and RamBros, and really everybody in the tournament should be proud of how you showed. There was nobody who really completely biffed or anything. It was just really good CAD versus CAD action the whole time. So thank you guys so much for being a part of this. Thank you so much to the chat. Thank you so much to everyone who's here with me tonight. And I'll look forward to seeing you guys on Monday, Model Monday Live, and look forward to the next tournament. Good job, everybody. Bye.
See ya. Congratulations.